What up? We are live.
Yo, yo, yo.
Let's get it going. Let me get on here real quick. Let me go to the page. So as soon as it pop up, we can get the shares going on. Okay, here it goes. Here.
Where we at, my Facebook and YouTube?
Yeah, Facebook and YouTube.
Alright.
Share now. We're gonna share the story. What up? What up? What up, everybody? Y'all know how we do it, man. What up with you, Luke? We know y'all tag some motherfucker share. Let's get this shared out. Larry, what's going on with your brother? Uh, where's this damn share button, man? I'm so whooped.
That's that old age sneaking up on
Nah, that's these damn puppies, bruh.
you.
That's
Yeah,
what that is.
yeah,
That's these
that'll kick your
puppies,
ass. Yeah,
bruh. They do. You know me. I ain't whooped the litter in a minute, so
yeah,
you know.
a little run you through it, boy, I swear.
Oh yeah, it is what it is, bro. I ain't even had time to get my hair cut. That's what I'm saying. I'm finally finna get to step out and go get cut tomorrow and do all of that for everybody that's jumping on, man. Let's get this shared out, man. Y'all drop some likes. You feel me? Y'all know how we do it over here, man. We are here to bring you guys entertainment. The link is in the description if you guys want to jump on. As soon as I'm done sharing, I'm gonna let you guys know what the topics are. Well, actually, while I'm sharing, basically the topics that we're gonna touch on is the customer always right? You know, I had this debate on another live. People feel their own way. They compare it to tennis shoes and everything else. So we just gonna, have a brief discussion about is the customer always right? If so, and why? If you guys want to tap in, like I said, the link is in the description. I will actually post it in the comments too, so you guys don't find it hard to find. Um, couple topics that Daryl wanted to hit on. We're not gonna hit on those topics tonight because Daryl is not here and he is not going to put the battery in my back. Daryl is gonna have to come on and talk about this topic himself. You feel me? And I think, and I believe, I do believe it's a great topic. You feel me? But
Oh, it's a great topic. But since it was on his head to speak on, we'll just wait on him.
yeah, definitely, definitely, definitely that. Um, if people
Okay.
want to jump on and show dogs, y'all feel free. I think and look, we're not doing no hitting one in the comments today to promote anything, but I do want to know. No, I do want to know so y'all can hit too. If y'all think we should start letting people come on to show their dogs, y'all hit two in the comments, bro. So we can get an idea of the people if people want to see the dogs coming on, or if y'all want to come on and show the dogs.
Hey, but at the end of the day, if you got an issue with people critiquing your shit or not liking your shit or questioning your shit, don't come up here.
Yeah, I mean, for me, as one of the hosts of the Friday night show, for me, like I said, I'm not gonna give you any negative advice or negative opinion or anything like that. That's just where I'm at right now. But with that being said, if you ask, you feel me, you shall receive. I mean, I'm not gonna not tell you how I feel about your dog if you ask, but if you're literally just jumping on to show your dog to people, you feel me, man, feel free to do so. Even if y'all want to do it tonight, y'all can feel free to do it tonight.
Well, I'm gonna be up for honest with y'all. I ain't gonna sugarcoat shit. I'm really not. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'm gonna keep it a buck with the viewers. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah, no,
well,
I ain't seen like
my next statement goes along with the topic that Daryl wanted to touch on, but I'm not gonna assist in promoting no bullshit. I mean, that's just where I'm at with it. So
Yeah, like I said, I didn't even think it's not even really that I feel it's bullshit, bro. I think the topic is a great fucking topic. You
oh no,
know,
yeah, yeah, the topic is lovely. I definitely can't wait till he prepared to come on, so we could definitely touch on that topic. I just being that it was his idea, you know what I'm saying. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying. I don't want to leave him out
Rome,
of the
you lose a bet
conversation.
with your barber. Nah, but I know one dude that lost a bet that don't want to pay up. I was trolling him for a minute, but I don't even think I'm gonna continue to troll. Like I said, sometimes people are just people. Nah, bruh, we was on a live, and old boy was just kept calling me out, calling me out, calling me out, calling me out. You feel
Uh-huh.
me? So I was just like, fuck it, let's do it. And he was like, let's bet 2,000. I'm like, nigga, bet good. You feel me? And basically, everybody on this page voted for my dog, and all of a sudden he ended the live and don't want to pay up. So it is what it is.
I'm not. That's bad money right there.
It is, but you know something, bro. I'm not like I'm never going to get offended or want to jump out of character over what somebody says or does over social media. You feel me? And then not only that, but I mean, shit, I had no reason to trust. Well, I had a few reasons to trust that he would pay up, but I mean, shit happens. Shit
Well,
happens.
let me ask you this question. Had you lost, would you have paid him?
Yes, of course.
Okay, then yeah. Then
Yeah, of course, definitely.
so
But that's what I said, bro. Because I don't do that. I keep shit lit. You feel me? If I say something, I mean it. You feel me? If I lose a bet, I'm paying up. You feel
yeah.
me?
I mean that's what men do. You know what I'm saying?
He said, if you so don't record it, didn't happen. Nah, motherfucker seen it. But yeah, so the topic is the customer always right? You feel me? Now, let me go there
Hey
and
Rob.
huh.
Hey, before you start, hey, send me the link to the live in my inbox real quick.
Where you on? Oh, you said send you the link to the inbox.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me get this. Let me share this to Rome real quick, and then we'll push on this topic. In the process, y'all just keep sharing, sharing, sharing. Let's get this going, bro. This is definitely going to be an interesting topic.
Oh, definitely.
Where are we at?
I think it's gonna be a good topic.
I got you. There you go, brother. So, all
Appreciate
right. So yeah. So the topic of the night. One of the topics of the night is the customer always right? You feel me? And Trey says, "What's up, fellas? I'm on my Obama phone. I mean, if you got a camera tray, you can still jump on, brother. But for anybody that want to jump on, like I said, let me go ahead and drop it in here too. Oh shit, I don't even know where it's at.
what the StreamYard joint.
Yeah, well, hold on, I'll copy it from the I'll copy it from the description.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anybody that want to jump on, man, the link is in the description. So basically, is the customer always right, man? So I'm gonna drop my personal opinion. You feel me? And then we can get into the ins and outs and some of the things that people were comparing it to. You feel me? And in my personal opinion, I do feel the customer is always right. You feel me? Especially when it comes to dogs. But I mean, they did make a few points. You feel me? Like well, actually, shit, they didn't make no good points. This is the fact of the statement: the customer is always right. And basically, I was told I had a slave mentality because I feel like that.
I
That
mean, it all depends on what type of customer you're dealing with. That's how I see it.
yeah. Listen, this is the thing though, bro. If I buy something that I am not satisfied with, you feel me? You cannot tell me that I am satisfied with it. You feel me? And
True.
that where the customer is always right comes into play. I'm not saying everything's nope, customer ain't always right. However, you must I ain't reading your comments, Josh. When you done with them doors, jump on here. Nah, I'm just fucking with you. You must try to please the customer. Yes, but you have you can try to please the customer, but that makes the customer right. If you are trying to go out of your way to please this customer because they are unsatisfied, then yes, the customer is right. And you, as a business, try to fix the problem with this customer. You feel me? This is how I personally feel. You can't compare other aspects of certain businesses, you feel me, to ours per se. But that's why people were saying, oh, well, if you bought this or you bought that or you had some shoes and scuffed them up and took them back, it's different. Now, if your dog just gets older and you don't like the dog, I'm still going to try to find a way to fix that problem. If you turn around, and
Well,
now I do
well,
feel like this. If a
well. It all
person,
depend. It all depends on what the when it comes to that particular situation. It all depends on what the agreement was,
Hope, shut the door.
or what the customer was trying to purchase in the beginning. You feel what I'm saying? Unfortunately, in this particular business, so to say, or whatever people want to consider it, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to these dogs, people have expectations but want to pay low prices. So they have a tendency to expect that low price to turn out like that high dollar price, and then when it doesn't, then they in their feelings. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, but see, what I'm saying, I understand all of that, and I understand what people are saying in the comments. But what I'm saying is, you can't tell someone that they're satisfied with something that they don't like. Now,
No, you can't.
whatever, yeah, and that's all I'm saying. So when they say the customer is always right, they're not saying that in an aspect of whatever they say. But the
Mm,
customer is always right when it comes to the customer satisfaction, whether they picked a bullshit ass dog, whether whatever the case may be. They could have
mm,
picked that dog. You could have told them as the dog breeder that, hey, don't pick that dog. That dog is not going to turn out like you think it is. You
mm,
could do all of that. And they could turn around and pick that dog. But and later on, when that dog gets older and that dog doesn't turn out the way that they intended it to,
mm.
granted, you could say, I told you so,
Yeah,
but that customer is still right about being unsatisfied with what they got.
but that's their fault, not yours, though. You get what I'm
Yes,
saying?
but what I'm saying, but
See,
that's
but
still
see, that falls on responsibility. Whose responsibility is it that they're not satisfied at that point?
now that's a different conversation.
You
You feel
feel what
me?
I'm
So
saying?
so now this is where you go into the technicality of everything that happened. Hey, look, bro, I told you don't pick that dog. I told you that dog wasn't gonna turn out the way you wanted it to. But in my what I would say to that is what I can do is I will discount another dog if you want one from me.
See. That's where you know what I'm saying. I can't agree with you because once you've made the attempt to give that advice, you know what I'm saying. You've made that attempt to push that particular customer in the right direction versus the wrong direction in which they're heading, and
Mm-hmm.
they still decide to go that direction. You know what I'm saying? At that point, when you made the purchase, you were satisfied with your purchase. You decided to go against all the education, all the knowledge that I was trying to impute into you, and you still made the decision you made. At that point in time, there is no, oh, I'm not satisfied. There is no, oh, it didn't turn out the way
No,
I
there
expected to.
is a I'm
There's
not
none of
satisfied,
that.
but there no there is a I'm not satisfied, but it's still
No,
like,
no,
well,
no,
that's
no.
kind of too bad.
No, it's but what I'm saying is they can't say they're not satisfied with me or what I offered.
Yeah,
They're
no,
not
they're not
satisfied
satisfied with their
with
purchase,
their
with
with
what they
their
picked.
decision. Yeah, they're
Yes.
not satisfied with their decision, which has nothing to do with me after the fact.
Yeah, but me personally, I still want a good name out there. So just that's why I said me personally, I would still offer another dog at a discounted price. It's not saying I'm not saying I'm gonna cut that shit in half or nothing like that. But I will have some leeway for you because at the end of the day, let's just put it like this. For people that have purchased dogs from you anyway, they pay
Hmm.
full price, they are satisfied. When they come back, you kind of try to look out for them anyway. To me, I do at least. You feel me?
I mean, I get what you're saying.
If I sold a dude a dog for $10,000, he bought the dog, he liked the dog, and he came back to buy another dog. I might cut him a break and sell it to him for 8. You feel me?
Yeah.
Straight up. That's just me. You feel me? And if a motherfucker keep coming back, then we start to try to come up with something that is really suitable if a motherfucker believe in your program that much. You feel me? I feel like if somebody truly believes in your program that much, why not fuck with them? I'm not saying sell yourself short, but I'm saying why not fuck with them?
I mean, I get where you come from. You know what I'm saying? I understand your particular perspective on the
Hey,
situation.
Joel, if you want to tap in, because I know Joel, you know, um, his customer service online is really great, and he's starting to do really good at shows now as far as customer greeting goes. But hey, the link is in the description, Joel. If you want to jump on, bro, feel free. Anybody that wants to jump on and voice their opinion on this topic, please feel free. The link is in the description. Andre says, "What if they are trying to bring it back and want it 100% replaced?" No,
No.
I didn't say I would do that. I mean, if they're unsatisfied, I'm just saying you can't tell them they're not satisfied. You can't tell them that they're satisfied and they're not. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
You feel me?
but the
But trying
question
to
is,
bring it
what is?
back and all
But
of that
see,
type of shit, not
but
gonna
see,
happen.
the question lies to what exactly are they unsatisfied with? You get what I'm saying? Like, are they unsatisfied with the decision that they consciously made? Are they unsatisfied with the dog that they decided to choose after you told them not to choose that dog?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Are they unsatisfied with your business ethics? Are they unsatisfied with the fact that you allowed them to purchase a dog that you didn't want them to buy? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, and then I see a lot of shit like this happen. A lot of people say, "Hey, bro, are those micros?" Yeah, these are micros. Yeah, these are micros. And then the dog turns out, and then the dog turns out. Hold on. And then the dog turns out 15 inches. Hey, you got to get some headphones,
who?
All right,
Joel.
All
Get,
right, go ahead,
Oh,
bro.
all right, well, go ahead. I'll mute myself. Oh, no, there we go. I can hear now. It's not echoing.
you
All
ain't
right,
talking.
go ahead, Joel.
Nah, basically, I've had um to talk to people, man. Customer service is key, man, when you're dealing with business.
Definitely.
Because if I get what you're saying, if you want a person like, okay, this dog is a little hawky, this pup is a little hawk, is cow hawk. You might, you want to be clear with the flaws that your dog has, that your pup has, that you're selling to somebody, if it has flaws. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if they go ahead and buy it after you telling them, and they're like, "Oh, we can do this, we can do that," because they want the blood. A lot of people just want that blood, and they will grab that dog no matter what flaw it
Yep.
is. And you're
Yep.
trying to tell them, "Look, you don't want this dog. Look at this other dog. It might cost $2,000, $3,000 more, but you won't have this issue." Nah, I
Hmm.
want this dog. We can straighten it out. All I have to do is run him in sand, run him in this, doing this. And I understand what you're saying. That at the end of the day, they say, "Nah, man, I'm not happy when the dog's a year, 2 years old, and is crip walking and shit." You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah,
Like,
but see,
yeah, like I told you.
now what I'm saying is that customer is still right for being unsatisfied, but bro, that's your fault.
I don't know who shit that is.
My bad. My bad, y'all.
Yeah, hey Joel, anytime you're not talking, you gotta mute yourself or find some headphones, bro, because you're echoing. But yeah, so like I said, I agree with what people are saying, but at the same time, it's like this, man. And I think the topic, if I'm not mistaken, was it has something to do with giving some money back. And matter of fact, we could touch on that topic too. Basically, the topic of that live was basically if somebody drops fade for first pick female before before the litter is born and there's no females born, do you give them their money back?
Yes, I do.
Hold
I
on.
ain't
Say
giving
what
them.
now?
I'm not giving them. I'm not giving them the deposit. So most of the time, I won't take payment for a dog. I'll take deposits first. I'll take a $500 deposit or whatever the deposit is, but I won't accept full price for a dog from anybody. I don't care if it's 20 grand, 50. I don't care how much it is, because like you said, you never know if there's one female or no females. Somebody
Hey,
got
Bull Mob said that's a lie. I don't know what you're saying is a lie, so feel free to jump on.
what's a lie?
I don't
Rob,
know.
you echoing too.
That's because Joel.
Oh,
Like if Joel mute his mic, I'm not echoing no more.
oh, I
Yeah,
got you.
yeah, that's Joel. Or Joel, try to go out and come back in and let's see if it's still echo. But no, I like I said, I get all of that. So with that topic being said, I want answers from everybody in the comments, bro. If y'all can answer that. If somebody drops a deposit for a first pick female and there is no females in that litter, do you give them their money back?
Yeah, either that or move it to the next litter.
You echoing? Am I
Nah,
echoing?
we sound like we good now.
Sound like we good
Nah,
now. Yeah,
I'll definitely offer him. I'll offer him a pup for the next litter. You know, I'll
yeah.
definitely, but you ain't getting no 500 deposit back if you because it says it on the contract.
Yeah,
Well,
but what I'm
well,
saying is, but
see,
if
I
they
do it.
drop it for a specific dog, I
Yeah,
want a female from this breeding, and you take their money, and there's no female,
yeah.
and you're
It,
saying you'll
it,
move it to the next breeding, but what if they don't want nothing from that
that's
breeding?
what I'm
What if it?
saying. That's what I'm saying. It's one of the two ways. Either they
Hey,
agree.
get
Either
back up
they
here. Let's go.
either they agree to move it to the next breeding, or
Come on.
or they get refunded their money. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, when people make deposits, they're making them on
Let's
specific
go.
things and they're looking for specific things.
Yeah, hey, stop.
So if it's that one
Come
particular
on.
breeding that they're trying to get a female off of, and then there's no females, then I mean, why just keep their money and try to force them to get something that they don't want?
But
Now I'm not gonna do
who's
that.
taking a full payment on a female before it drops? That's
Well,
stupid.
no, he
I
talking
know,
about
I agree, I agree.
deposits. He
Oh,
said
No, but no,
deposits.
the
full
see,
payment deposit, anything,
but
anything
see, all
somebody
right.
gives before
So
something is born.
deposit. If you, I let people understand that it's this is a $500 non-refundable because it's going basically back to the dogs. I don't want to use my own money if I don't have to for the care of these dogs. This deposit is going to the care of the dog that you're purchasing.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
but if that dog doesn't exist, then what did that money go towards? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But if you write a contract, if you sign a contract and it says you're putting 500 down for a non-refundable deposit, you understand that this is
yeah,
a
but it's
I mean,
non-refundable
yes.
non-refundable.
deposit.
But what I'm
I
saying
mean,
is, but
yes,
on
yes,
your end,
yes,
but see,
indeed,
you're
bro.
breaking your contract on your end because you don't even have what this guy paid you for.
Exactly.
Well, that makes sense. That yeah, that definitely makes sense.
Now
But
I can
Yeah.
see. Now I see it's different if you do drop a female and he gets first pick female, but
and he
he don't
doesn't.
like, but he
He
don't
don't
like
want
the
it.
dog. But
Yeah,
he
now
don't
that's
like the
different.
dog. That's
Yeah,
different.
that's different.
Now
You know what I'm saying? But
you
if there is no females at all, then there's nothing for him to look at. There's nothing for him to choose from.
I wouldn't. Hey, yo, you know what? That's a weird situation. I don't take deposits on even on puppies before they're born. That's weird, man. That's some weird shit. Like I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. First of all, I wouldn't because of that confusion right there.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
and anything could happen. You
I
feel me?
mean, I mean personally, I refuse to take deposits on pups anyway, just for the simple fact that half
I,
the time I don't have intentions on selling nothing until it gets older. But I mean, we all know that throughout this dog shit, people take deposits on dogs as soon as they confirm a pregnancy.
Nah, I
So
don't do that. I got a
no,
female as
you might not do it, but I'm just saying there's thousands of people in this dog community that do it every day. You know what I'm saying? They take deposits as soon as they confirm a breeding.
well, see, my thing is, see, I did this. Well, I did this kind of with my kennel partner. I dropped half of the stud credit, but I was supposed to get first pick female. There was no females in the breeding. Um, but since it's my kennel partner, I'm like, all right, bro, I'll just get some, from the next breed. Bang, the next breeding came up. Um, Still no females out of that breeding. So I was just like, look, bro, just send my money back.
I ain't never had a litter with no female.
Oh,
Bruh.
I've had
It,
one
it
or two.
it happens, bro. The dog that I just bred to, his whole litter was males.
Hmm.
I've never had that. I've never I've never had a litter with
Hey,
no female.
you a lucky man.
Yeah,
You a
bro.
lucky
Hey,
man.
because it happens, bro. Like, I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
it happens often. So, like I said, even when I dropped my litter, bro, I wasn't even asking like, I'm like, bro, is there any females in there? You feel me? Like, it happens a lot, bro. So now look, so since we didn't got through that, so basically, I say on something like that, I say get a money back. Y'all say, well, Joel say I ain't giving shit back,
No,
but
well,
No, 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 no,
oh,
no, no, no. That's
I,
not what I
I'm
said. That's
saying
not what
in
I
that
said.
I'm not saying I'm saying in that situation, if that situation existed, I wouldn't. First off, I'm not taking no deposits on a litter that's not dropped. First off, so that's a weird. fucking situation as it
Yeah,
is.
but I mean that shit happens every fucking day,
Bro, I
unfortunately.
listen, man. Right now, people have been
Because
trying to give me
why,
deposits for
why,
these
why,
puppies.
why? Hold up,
I'm
check
not
this out.
taking none. I'm
If
not taking no deposits.
a real breeder, a real breeder will not. First off, I'm not. My first pick, female. I'm not. No, fuck that. That's what I'm breeding for.
Well,
This is
see,
what
well,
I'm
see,
doing the breeding for. So if it's one female,
Hey,
I'm
real quick. Hey, Devontae, the link is in the description, bro. Jump on. We talking about customer service. Is the customer always right? Then we hit
hold on.
on.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's Mr. Clean Exotic.
yeah. Now
Yeah,
and
get
now
your ass up here. You over here trip.
and now we're hitting on the topic of if somebody gives you some money for a female before the litter drops,
that's some weird shit.
and there's no females, what do you do? So this is
Well,
what we're
see,
discussing.
well, see, that's the problem with this community. Period. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's always trying to sell every fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? That's the biggest damn fucking problem.
So
You get
listen,
what I'm saying?
I hear you, but you know what? Listen, you can't keep them all. So you're gonna have to sell something, man. Yeah, I
Well,
mean, you're
see,
gonna have to keep afloat some kind of way,
well,
man.
see,
So
well, see, this is the thing. This is the thing with me. You know what I'm saying? I don't, and this is not to knock nobody that does it or knocks anybody's style or whatever they do is how they do. You know what I'm saying? I don't live off my dogs. I don't pay my bills off my dogs or anything like that. So when I put a breeding together, my intentions are to keep every damn dog until that dog is not serving me a purpose. You get what I'm saying? If I can't put that dog back into my program, that's when I sell a dog. Like I keep Robert can vouch for it. Every litter that he's viewed me with,
Yeah.
I've kept these dogs until they was 4 or 5
hey,
months old. My
hey,
last litter I didn't get rid of until they was like 9, 10 months.
hey, Robe, I silently respect. You know, I have bad respect for you. Every time I come on, man, with it, I have the utmost respect for you as a breeder, as a man. You know what I'm saying? Same as Robert. You know, even though we battle sometimes. You know, he's
Trash
the devil
talk.
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
advocate.
Bro, that's how me
He
and
wants to
Rome,
be the
that's how
fucking
me and
devil
Rome met, bro.
advocate all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
But it's
definitely.
cool, man. I love Rob, man. That's my brother. You know what I'm saying? I'll
Yep.
catch a flight for my boy. You know, but at the end of the day, um, this can be a business. Just
But
because
see,
you know some people don't, just because you don't do it, you this is a business, and you can be a respectable businessman and an
true indeed.
outstanding businessman, giving good product to the people that just all right. So when I sell a dog, right, out of the litter, I already know what I'm gonna keep, but I'm selling it in the intentions I want to sell it to a show home because that's what I'm into, and I
Yeah.
know my product can champ or grand champ. So I want to make sure these dogs get into the hands of breeders. Now, another thing that you can help a breeder out and help yourself out with residual income is co-ownership. And if you're doing it respectable, if you're doing it in a respectable manner, that could be a very good source of income, and you doing it with respect and upholding your brand at the same time. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
hey, well, Joel, this is one thing that Robert could definitely vouch for when it comes to me. And hell, everybody that didn't ever watch any live or any post that I didn't ever put up associated with these dogs, I give two fucks about the business aspect of this dog
That's
thing.
why I
You
said.
get
That's
what
why
I'm
I said.
saying?
Yeah, that's why I
Like,
said. You know, that's
like,
how you do your thing. You know.
Well,
you
see,
know what I'm saying? Like,
I
I
give
just
like
love dogs. You
99,
feel what
I
I'm
give
saying?
99 fucks about the business aspect.
Exactly. Me too.
You know
Me
what I'm
You
too.
saying?
feel me?
Like,
100%.
like
Fuck.
if
Because look, Rome,
I give a
the
dog
reason I
away
care
before
more
I
about the
sell a dog.
business
Like,
aspect,
that's
look,
real shit.
the reason I care more about the business aspect, bro, is because dogs are gonna sell regardless. But if you put yourself in a business aspect and learn the business aspect of it, then if you are a good business owner, you are going to produce great dogs, and now you can sell those dogs to the community. Because think about how many arguments you see when you say, "Oh," when you hear people, "Oh, I don't care about the business, I don't care about the money, I don't care about the likes, I don't care about the comments."
Yeah,
But
but
then
then
you
those
go, hold
same
on, wait,
people
wait,
turn
then
around and bitch about that same
yeah,
shit that they
Man,
don't
who
give a
exactly.
fuck
cares what
about.
people?
Yeah, I get you.
At the
I
other
get you on that.
at the end of the day, you can create another source of income. You could create another business not has nothing to do with these dogs that you're patching. Say if you're in a construction, but you're working for somebody, but you're like a master carpenter, right?
Mhm.
Now you can start your own fucking business
True
if you're
indeed.
doing the right things with these dogs, now
Indeed.
you can start building shit for your dogs. You can start doing way more. If you have more income, you can start doing
Well, not
more
only that, but
things for these
Devontae,
dogs.
matter of fact, since he's on here, even to jump on that topic, bro, I've watched Devontae turn around and start investing in homes, invested in a restaurant, a
Man,
couple
that's
businesses.
what's up, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong by no means. You know what I'm saying? I've sat and I watched several individuals, you know what I'm saying, utilize the dogs to grow and do other things and head down other avenues. You get what I'm saying? Because of that particular source of income. That's why I cannot knock the next man for doing and seeing his vision financially. I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? I won't do it. You know what I'm
yeah, and
saying?
then
It's
not
just
only
that,
that,
He's
but then
saying
you see,
just you. You're just saying me.
yeah,
I do it
as
for a
far as
whole
I'm
different
concerned,
purpose.
you know
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
feel
saying?
that. That's why I say I respect that shit. You know what I'm saying? But see, this business is helping me create. I'm about to start a transporting business. You know what I'm saying? Like
Lovely.
that you can do a lot of
yeah,
things
now
through.
that you jumped into the real money, and then I see Joel live earlier, bro. Joel got the land out there now, bro, that the dogs got access to, man. And it's amazing, bro. And
It's
definitely
a beautiful thing.
congratulations to you. And I wish you
Thank
and
you.
your family the much success, bro, and
Thank
your
you.
new journey, man. For
Thank you
real.
so much,
I
man.
mean,
Damn, man, it
it's
means
a
a lot.
beautiful thing. And I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. I just like seeing black people win.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I just like seeing black people win, regardless of, hey, long as you winning, my dude,
Yeah, because like I
whatever,
So
said, bro,
whatever.
for us to take
you can make money. You can make a lot of money in this game, and
Oh
still
yeah,
most of the money. Any businessman knows 90% of your money goes back into the business.
it's
You know what I'm
supposed to.
saying?
True
It's
indeed.
supposed to
That's
go
what's
back. It's
supposed to.
supposed to go back into the business.
Hmm.
Even that if it's to go to breed to a better stud in the future, whether it's to build a facility for your dog, whether you know what I'm saying, whether but it's always about the business. If it's not about the business, you're not going to be able to do that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Hmm.
and if you're not making the money, I understand people have jobs and people are successful in their own personal lives. But let's be honest here, bro. How long are you gonna be spending $10,000 and $15,000 on dogs out your own pocket
I
without
mean, I
making
get
that
what you're
money
saying.
Exactly.
back?
I mean,
Exactly.
I told
And
like I totally understand where you come from, and trust me, it makes sense because you know what I'm saying. Like if I sell a dog, sell a puppy or whatever, then that's dog food. You know what I'm saying? That's shots. That's shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like I don't like I've never been that one like, oh, I need to sell a dog to pay this bill or some shit like that. You
nah,
get what I'm
nah,
saying?
nah.
Whereas a lot of motherfuckers
What's
like that.
happening with my guy Dante, bro? You need to jump on one day for an interview, man. Dante Dove, he's I'm definitely highly considering his stud, bro, for my next breeding, bro, for sure. I just don't know if I should take that motherfucker to Oreo or if I should just wait for these puppies to get old enough and then go back. But he definitely has a what I would call a nice exotic stud, bro, for sure, for sure.
Respect,
Salute to you, brother.
respect. Now I'm not into exotics, but I can appreciate the beauty of the animal, man. Even if I'm not into it, I don't ride horses or I'm not into horses, but I can
Yeah.
look at a nice one and say, "Damn, that's a beautiful horse." You know,
Yeah,
so
and that's the thing about animal lovers, bro. Whether you fuck with them or not, you still know a beautiful animal. Like I said, I don't breed XLs, but I see a lot of beautiful XLs, bro. That I'm like I would own this motherfucker. Wouldn't breed
I
it,
don't.
but I would definitely own it.
bruh, I
I
about to
don't.
put I'm about to put seeds in these bird feeders out here just to come out here and drink coffee in the morning and watch birds, man. You know, I love nature, man. I love animals. You know, I've always ever since I was young, and it's crazy, right? I'm gonna tell you before we get off that topic about all right about the vet bills and stuff. I hate when people post up how much it costs to do a C-section, how much it costs to do a breeding, and they put it on the people who are purchasing the dog. This is why I'm selling my dogs at this much money. Like, man, come on, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, dog, if
That's
you
crazy,
was
bro.
gonna do that shit either way,
My
you was gonna do
C-section
that.
dude fake. My C-section dude faked on me, bro. Matter of fact, Dante is one of the people I hit up too. Like, bro, do you know anybody doing C-section? I had to go in for an emergency C-section, bruh. Like, I wanted to bless the community with some of these puppies, but when I had to do that emergency C-section, bruh, there's only so much blessing I could do
No,
now.
no, no, no,
But
no. I
see, but see,
understand that,
Joel, I
but
think
but
I get where you coming
you
from,
ain't
but I
doing
think
it in
the problem
people's
with that
face
is
though.
I think the problem with
Yeah,
that is you have so many people that are so focused on not taking a loss, which this is something that me and Robert have spoke on a few times. People are so focused on not taking a loss or trying to break even or whatever the case may be that that's why you hear so much about that. That's why that's put so much on the forefront. Oh well, I paid this for this stud. I paid this for a C-section. Okay, that's what you decided to pay. You know what I'm
You
saying?
doing
That's
this
what
for
you felt you
yourself.
had to pay. You
yeah.
get what I'm saying? That has nothing to do with me.
People are buying into your vision.
No, see what
People
it
don't
is
understand
people. The
people are
reason
buying
people are
into your
posting.
vision.
Listen, the reason people are posting these things is because they are under the fad of I want people to see that I have money so people can spend money with me.
That
You feel
makes
me?
sense.
That's why
I
people
I,
show money. That's why people
I can
show the jewelry. That's why people show the cars and the houses.
Yeah,
You
but
feel me?
that doesn't make somebody's yard successful though. You know what I'm saying? That
Yeah,
like
but
I
look at
think
these
I
days.
think
These days it do, bro. Look, bro, let somebody rich own shots fired,
no,
bro.
not
Shots
no,
fired
no.
stuck. Shots fired
I'm
stuck
not
paid
saying
to
my
be
yard.
10K.
I'm not saying my yard. I'm saying the person who buys the dog who's buying into your vision. That
Yeah.
doesn't make that glitz and glamour. Does not make that. I'm not into that fucking shit. I'm into this because I want to dominate the fucking show world. This is what I breed because I want to control the show world. This is what I breed for.
mm,
I want to produce things that people want buy that fucking they are happy with. I just champed this dog out.
mm.
I love seeing that. You know what I'm
This
Hey,
saying?
question for you. Are you gonna breed that white dog to shots fired?
She's fixed.
Oh, bro, she's fucking
She had
nice.
a prolapse. She had a prolapse.
Oh, okay. Now I like her. Now
That was
I
my
did realize what you were saying about her gait because when she walked, she started hopping a little bit. So
she's
I do
talking.
understand. But if that dog just stands there and you look at that fucking dog, bro,
No, I
that
was gonna breed her to shots because that was a two-time charisma. See,
yeah.
shots fired. His mother is a line bred Dax, line bred Dax daughter. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
shit, and hey, wrong. Grand champion shots fired. Dax.
So yeah. So yeah,
And
so
you say that to say what?
no, no,
Let's
what?
not. Let's
No, all
not.
right. So, no, all right. So people don't like Dax. That's cool. But if you breed to that dog correctly, you can do. If you breed,
Trust me. Oh, trust me. I know. I know.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
I'm just
It's
fucking with
it's
wrong.
it's it's some nice shit out there. That's you know what I'm saying. They got that fucked up dog in it, but you know what I'm
yeah,
saying.
I've had people tell me they weren't gonna breed to my dog because of that. Let me see his peg. Oh, I thought he was straight edge. Night. Nah, no, you didn't.
You
There's
couldn't
no
have.
way you thought that dog was straight edge. You could look at him and tell he's
Yeah.
not no straight edge dog.
Yeah, a lot of people really don't know true edge dogs or true Gotti line dogs. They really don't. And a lot of people don't also realize that extreme shit came from the mix of the edge and Gotti together. That's when it first hit. You feel me?
There's some mean motherfucking straight edge dogs now that look
No,
like they. I
not
make mistakes and say, yo, that dog has Gotti in him, a straight
bro.
daddy.
I've been seeing. You
Nah,
want to
he's
know something?
straight.
I've been seeing some micro exotics that people were saying this is 100% razor's edge. No, no way, no
Well,
way.
I mean, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying. Not to get too far off topic. I mean, let's be clear. Razor's Edge is not a damn bloodline. So,
Oh, definitely, definitely. But you know what I mean when I say razor's edge, because that's just like when they had Remy and they start Remy
yeah,
line.
yeah,
No,
same shit,
you feel me?
same shit.
Did they made a bloodline, right? They made a line.
I
They
mean,
did.
you want to know something? I wouldn't
Oh, so
now.
Razor's
I
Edge is kennel.
I got you.
I would say this. Remy was consistent, and they did have Remy line, and he did like what people don't understand. Like the RKC was really the first registry to go international. You feel me? That was the first registry to really go international, brother. Remy line registry. You
Man, I
feel
have
me?
raw respect for them, bro. And listen, I don't care who you are. All y'all that's listening, if you in the exotic community, if you in the American bully community, if you doing your work right, man, I have a lot of respect for you, man. I listen. I was in Rhode Island for this uh uh Spielberg show, the
Mm-hmm.
BABC show. There's exotics now. I'm telling you, Robert don't like this topic,
Well,
but
no. It's
there's
it's not it's not
there's
no it's not
exotics
it's not
now.
the, it's not really the topic. It's the person. You hear a person talking shit about exotics one day, and then a lot of the exotic breeders start to show you a little respect. So then you start to ride the
But
wave.
but 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 all right, why not why not open the door instead of keep the door closed? Like
No, I
why,
get it, but why even
you
talk
know what
shit
I'm
from
saying?
the
Why
jump?
just keep why you know what I'm saying? I understand what you're saying, but that's not gonna stop me from getting my shine. One person is not gonna stop thousands
Yeah,
of
but
people
but
from
but
seeing
Joel,
me
if you
do
but see
my
if you
thing.
were on here, but if you were on live all the time, fuck exotics. Them exotics sucks. Exotics die early. Exotics do this. Exotics do that. Then next thing you know, you throwing a show with exotics in there.
Yeah, that'd be like me doing that shit.
Yeah, I feel you. I
You
feel
feel
you,
me?
but
That's why
I'm
you
just
just
saying
don't
I'm
talk
speaking
shit.
I'm
They'd be
I'm
like, they'd be
I'm not
like
speaking.
the
I'm not speaking
last.
on a person. I'm speaking on the commute. Let's like
Okay, yeah, okay,
let's
go
not
ahead, go
get
ahead, go
off
ahead, go ahead, go
topic
ahead, go ahead, go
because
ahead.
it's taken away from the achievements of what the exotic community has made. Like y'all have made leaps. See, people that breed dogs like American bullies do not show respect to the exotic community, which we should, man,
Well,
because
you know why
y'all
that
came
is
a,
though.
y'all
You
came
know
a
why that
long
is
way
though.
from
But you know why that is though.
2016, bro. Y'all
But you know
came
why that
leaps
is
and
though.
bounds away from 2016, and
But you
that's
know why
better.
that is though. But you know why that is, Joel.
What's up?
Because because the original shit that was going on was fucked up. You
It
know what I'm saying?
was.
Which
It
is
was.
something that I've spoken on several occasions. Now have it been like a lot of fucking growth? Yes, it has. But unfortunately, you have so many individuals that are stuck in that time period where shit wasn't looking like it was moving, and then you have certain individuals that are respected, so to speak, and followed by a huge number of individuals that are steady bashing the old shit that
Mm.
no one has the opportunity to see and appreciate the new levels of growth that the exotic has
Okay, so
made.
check this out. How do
Because
you guys feel about this?
because
Kenny Wayne.
I was definitely on the fuck exotic train. Like I was leading that motherfucker for a
Me
long
too.
time.
Listen, I'm
For
not
a
gonna lie,
long time.
because in 2016, 17, 18, they was doing fun shows in the ABKC. And I hated that shit because most
Yeah.
of the time they was carrying around in those wagons, those foldable wagons and shit. And
Yeah,
they
but see, I've seen
they
people
they
carry
didn't look
dogs in those
right.
wagons that couldn't walk, but I
But they
also
didn't look
seen
right.
people carry dogs in those wagons for good reasons.
And listen, I tell American bully people this. I seen some fucked up American bullies that died at shows because they couldn't fucking breathe, bruh. I
Yeah.
Yeah,
seen
and
some
nobody talks
fucking
about
American
that.
bullies. I see some American bullies that look like wheelbarrows, goddamn it, in the ring, goddamn
Oh
it.
yeah.
You know, that's a flaw. That's short upper arm. You know what I'm saying? That's a flaw, bruh.
So, hey, question for you, bro, and well, question for all of y'all. Do you feel that posting dogs, pointing out their flaws, talking shit is helping the community?
No. I think if you really serious about helping the community and somebody, you'll go in that motherfucker's inbox and you'll inbox him. Now see, and if he shits on you then, now if you want to go online and say, listen, I try to tell this hard-headed motherfucker, but but that's for another day. I don't do no shit like that. I think that
Now
Yeah.
shit's cheating. But
Hey,
now
I
Kenny
me
Wayne say the
personally,
old shit. Kenny Wayne say the old shit will clean up this new shit. It depends on what
yeah.
old shit you use.
Now me
Yeah, that's
personally,
true.
I've
That's
approached
that's true. If you got to put some that straight new shit with the old shit
now
like
now me personally, I've
they'll like
approached
that
the
shit.
situation. I've approached the situation from both avenues. You know what I'm saying? I've went from the inbox. I've done the post a picture and point shit out. I look at it this way. You know what I'm saying? If I run across a post of a dog that's being highly promoted, and it's a fucked up dog, then that picture is already out there. You know what I'm saying? That those statements are already out there. You know what I'm saying? It's not me going to somebody's page and taking a picture like, oh, look at this fucked up dog. It's like, okay, so let me see why this dog is getting this promotion, because obviously I feel like this dog shouldn't even be fucking seen. So okay, so let me get some insight on it now. So yeah, I will post a picture of a dog that I think is fucked up, especially if it's getting highly promoted on some damn where else. You know what I'm saying? Just to see what's going on, because we all know you have coattail riders. You know what I'm saying? You got motherfuckers that just jump on the damn boat just because they'll see a fucked up dog, and because of who the owner is, they're like, oh, that's some fire, oh, that's the next big thing, and then shit, just because they clout chasing.
Hey, look. So here's another question from Avalon. Avalon bullies. A few questions. And I'm assuming this is what he means. Does your dog with titles, stud credits go up? Have they
No.
been knocking? Have they been knocking at your door? And do you think your dogs would be where they are without a title?
Well, the title helps. It helps, but it's just like a person who's lying about being rich. You know what I'm saying? Then at some point you're gonna have to really pay the bill at one point. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't
See,
gonna be
I
able
see.
to.
I believe.
So if
I
your mail
believe a
can't
dog.
stuff,
I believe a
yeah,
dog with a title should go up. I believe that stud credit. No, but no. But what I'm saying is, I
My
believe it
my my
should.
stud my
If
stud
your
credit
dog is
went up.
jumping in that show ring and proving itself, and like, all right, for instance, let's
My
use shots
stud fee
fired.
went up.
Shots
My
fired
stud
jumped
fee
into
went
that
up
ring.
the second I got handed the champion title.
Yeah,
The
but what I'm
second,
saying is, look,
like
shots
that
fired jumped
second.
into that ring and proved itself. Grand championed out. Then shot fired also produced dogs that have champed out. I
that's
be,
that's the
I
key.
believe, yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
the
But so
key.
I believe,
That's the fucking key right there.
shots
He's
fired
a
stud credit
producer
should be going up.
because he's a
Well, see,
producer.
But
I look at
nobody
it like
gives a
this.
shit.
I
But see,
know
it's the
some
difference.
dogs
It's
that
the
listen.
difference between a producer. It's a difference between a producer and just a title dog.
No,
See
my
what I'm
boy is
saying?
both. My boy
No,
is
what?
both.
No. I'm just saying in general. There's a difference between a producer and a title dog, because there are producers that aren't titled, and there
This
are
is
title
that's a
dogs, and there
that's
are
a
title
different story.
dogs that's not producers.
That's a
You get what
different
I'm saying?
story. That's a different
Now,
story. He's asking about
it might
title.
not apply. It might not apply to the dog that y'all speaking on, but
No, no, no.
when it
The
comes to this
question
No, I'm
community,
just
it
saying in
applies.
applies
general.
to the
In general.
it applies
It
to
it,
it
it
applies to the
definitely applies.
question though. The question was if your dog title should his stud credit go up? That's the question. I'm staying
Yeah,
on topic. I understand that there's dogs that I've seen dogs that aren't titled produce like Randy Jaquez. He owns a dog named Popeye. He's not a title dog, but guess what? That motherfucker's a producer, and I'm a breed to him. But I would shots fired stud credit wouldn't go up if he wasn't a proven stud. Period. I know national title winners that can't produce shit, and you know
So
what?
let's say this. So let's say this. So you have shots fired. So you have shots fired, right? Shots fired, grand champed out. He's produced dogs with champions. If you don't mind saying from what you would be minimum to maximum, what do you charge for puppies off of shot fired?
I don't speak prices
Okay.
on.
Shut the door. Stop going in and out the house now.
I that's it. That
Okay, no, I got you. That's fine. That's
it
fine.
all it all goes. It's all depends, man. It's all situational, because some people I show love to, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I see they're in a certain situation. You know what I'm saying? And some people, uh,
Get out.
put it this way. Now, this is what I wanted to say earlier about people buying into your vision. I have a direction that I'm going, and people see when you have a direction, especially if they know pedigree. People see your direction and what you're producing, and if it's producing something, and people will buy into your vision. People will buy into that because they
I
want a
agree,
piece of that, and
Avalon.
they see that shit is gonna work. This
Yeah,
is what I'm looking
but
for.
if stud credits are not going up for titled dogs, I mean, does it matter for real? Does having a titled dog even matter anymore?
Yes, because it's for confirmation. It's for confirmation. It's not the show ring is not for just
Well,
breeding dogs.
real
That's a
quick, Joel.
totally different.
But no, no. Can you say it's really for
unfortunately,
confirmation when
but
dogs are
see,
champing out with bad conformation,
well, see, that's the problem. That's the
with bad
problem.
structure? Can you say that for real?
The show ring is
Every
not
dog
what it
not
used to be, and that's the
shots.
problem.
But if we
That's
go
the
back,
problem.
there's some old school dogs that's fucked up too, man.
But what I'm
There's
saying
old
is,
school there's old school dogs that people talk about that's so
That were
dope
fucked.
that was
Yeah.
fucked up.
okay, but that's what I'm getting at. The show ring status is not where it should be at this point in time. You get what I'm saying?
I think
Like that status of being able to even step foot in the show ring is not what it should be. To whereas you have dogs with titles, champion, grand champion titles, and you look at these damn dogs and it's like, how the hell was this dog even able to step into the ring to begin with?
you know
So
what? You know what?
so when you have that title, it doesn't mean as much to the community as it should mean. So when you like when I champ my dog out, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to stub my dog out any fucking way, but it didn't mean shit to no damn body because of the registry that I champed them out in. You get what I'm saying? So those titles, they're not shit no more. So
All right.
I
so
don't
whereas
believe so.
like
Hey, because
So
so
do you?
this
whereas
I
is
like
mean, I
that's
know
why I
you
agree
remember
with
this. I
Joel.
know you remember this, Ron. Remember they
That's
were
why I agree
burning.
with Joel when I say if the dog is not a producer.
this is where the business aspect comes into play. Now, if you have a grand champion, right?
Oh,
Like me, like
oh, never mind.
I promote my boy. I
No, go
promote
ahead.
my boy myself. I show him myself. I have I understand social media. I know how to take professional pictures. You know what I'm saying? My people see my dog. I'm not fooling nobody. You know,
Yeah.
people actually see my dog in a public, you know, because I go to shows. So I think, and he's producing. So I really don't give a fuck about what the next man is doing because I'm on a mission to try to not replicate shots fired, but to do better and to lay a foundation down
Yeah, because I
to
mean,
the
from what I
point
heard you
where
say, you said you wanted to go a little more extreme. So are you trying to keep that shots fired structure just a little more extreme, dog, or are you trying to change his look too?
so I'm gonna add new blood into my yard. So I'm gonna add Brim into a Brim son into my yard. So
I've
I
heard the name
I
before.
I
He's
bred
talking about Con owes Brim, right?
no, Ashton Edwards
Oh,
owns
okay,
Brim.
gotcha.
Shout
But
out to Ashton Edwards.
did Con produce Brim or something, or Brim is off of Rocco?
No. Ashton produced Brim. He produced
Okay.
Brim. Grim off of Grim.
Who is Brim off of?
Brim is off of Grim. That's
Okay,
a Rocco son.
okay, got you.
All right, so I didn't want to just add uh Brim into my yard. I wanted to line breed him into my yard. So I have a click out I bred to a click out son, trifecta,
That's that try boy, ain't he?
trifecta.
No, I'm talking about Click Up.
Yeah, yeah.
I remember that dog.
So I bred to his son trifecta. My boy Tone is breeding his litter mate sister to Brim. So now the top pick male from that litter, I'm a breed to the litter I'm about to drop next week to the top pick female. So now I'm adding a Brim son into the equation. Now I can breed that female that I have off of that Brim son to Brim, you know, and line breed it. I didn't just want to add him into my yard like that. I wanted to do it a different way. You know, some people just add it to the yard, but I wanted to line breed him into the yard. I wanted to add new blood in with the line breed. Now, I don't know if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
that's what I wanted to do. I
definitely makes
wanted to
sense.
do it a strategic way so I can lay a foundation down so I don't disrupt anything in that
So look,
foundation.
so question for you: Was shots fired your first dog or just the best dog you purchased at the
He's
time?
the best dog that I purchased.
Okay, now what made you get shots fired? What made you pick him?
I was supposed to get a second pick male off of this Demon Boy breeding that my boy Tone did, and it was only one male. I was supposed to get second pick male. So he did a breeding to that to the Dax. to the line bred Dag's daughter, and he was like, "This is the first breeding I did with Waffle House." He showed me shots fired on a stack box at 2 months, and I was like, "That dog looks 4 months. Yeah, I want him. I'll take him." So I didn't know what I had. The first dog I had, I got put on. Y'all remember what's that bully board that people used to get shitted on?
D-line.
No, not D-line. Before that,
The Wolf Pit.
nope, before the Wolf Pit.
The Wolf Pit was
Debatable.
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 I got put on there, and somebody, when I had my boy Bane in the show ring, but people didn't show that I had Siren, and she like champed out at 9 months. One of my first dogs, but I just added Bane in there, and people was taking pictures. He's a fucked up dog, easty westy, long in the back, weak rear, and I learned quick. Because I was the topic of Debatable. My face be stacked up with him, and people were shitting on me, man. And it was all kind of crazy shit. So I learned.
I seen the video. I don't know if you posted it or who posted it of shots fired standing next to that China boy's son.
That was me. I ate crow. You see me? So, I said, this is a bad fucking boy right here.
So how did he look to you in person?
You want me to tell you some real shit?
Honestly.
Let me tell you some real shit. The dog looks like the mother.
He looked like what?
The dog looks like the replica of the mother. Not China boy, but the mother.
Go.
And I actually spoke.
Stop telling. Go.
I actually spoke to the owner. I was telling him he had Waffle House blood in his yard too. You know what I'm saying? And he actually has a fucking China boy son. I don't know why Eddie ain't put the video out there of the pictures. He put the pictures of the other dog, but he ain't put the pictures of the standard male that he got. That's a badass dog too. That's a litter mate of that dog.
Yeah, because that dog, he looked a little more extreme than shots fired. So I thought that dog was a standard.
Nah, he's definitely a pocket. But I want to show him. See, I ain't like that dog. I'm telling you, I ain't like that, bro.
Because see, when I seen the dog, I'm not even into those dogs, but when I seen him, I'm like, man, that dog got some nice ass feet.
Dog,
you feel me?
Dog is
what dog you talking about?
It's a China boy. It's a China.
I forgot.
Boy
it's
son.
The blue and white China boy son. I forgot his name.
It's a white and blue piebald China boy son, and he's nice.
Yeah, I wouldn't know nothing about it then,
bruh. I'm telling you, when he's a pocket, he's nice. I ain't gonna lie to you. Tight feet.
It's just
tight feet, nice head,
good shoulder.
Yeah, see, I don't like his face, but I like his structure and his feet.
It's just certain
he's
dogs.
He's an exact replica of his mother. The dog is an exact replica.
Yeah, see, and I never seen a mom.
That's what people don't fucking see. That's what people hide, bruh.
You don't ever see the mama. You don't ever see.
Okay, hey, there's a question. There's a question for Joel. It says,
"Oh Lord,
looking at Waffle House and shots, what is making you want to change directions?"
I'm not changing directions. I just don't want to get caught in one direction. So I want to have different blood on my yard.
So did you already have the vision of going a little more extreme?
Yes, I do. Make sure you don't breathe too tight on your yard.
Exactly. Exactly. I don't want to breathe too tight. That's how you get stuck. That's how you
see people.
I learned from watching people and
you got to outcross at some point.
Exactly. And I want to have a few of them. I don't want to just have one. You want to have a few out. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
definitely.
That's why I say. That's why I was telling you about co-ownership. It don't work all the time, but that's why you have to get good people so you can add to your vision. So your first breeding, you're basically telling them we're going this way right here. We're gonna split litter, So I wanna add to the vision even when I do a co-ownership. So shit that I can't do with the first pick female in my yard because I have a certain other vision, I can do with the co-ownership that I co-own with this female. So you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I agree with you 100% on that.
Yeah, so it's a little bit different for me, man. I want to do more co-ownership to the show homes. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. I mean, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like when you look at it from the
All right,
business
be quiet.
aspect, you know what I'm saying? Of course, you know what I'm saying? You want to get your name out there. You want to promote your dogs. You want your dogs to be known. You know what I'm saying? So you have to look at it a certain way when your direction is set. You feel what I'm saying?
All right, so
See, that's
another
when the
question.
price. See, that's
Oh,
when the price. That's when the prices come into play. When you have a solidified bloodline
shut the
and it's a
go.
proven
Shut the door.
bloodline, that's when people should talk shit about pricing or nothing like that. Like, motherfucker, you know what you're getting. You know you're getting something solid.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
When,
saying?
when you got when you got some type of fucking consistency, you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
When
hey, I must have missed what y'all said, but somebody said it sounds like you're playing both sides of the fence.
Cool.
oh,
If that's what you want to call
Mm.
it, yes.
I'm playing
If
both
you,
sides of the fence.
I don't know what you mean, but you know,
Yeah, I don't either. Y'all got to be more specific or jump on and state your opinion.
I
But
think they
I don't.
mean, I think they mean me going with adding a little bit more extreme, which doesn't make sense. What I
But
mean by
listen,
that
he
more
breed to me.
extreme is like
He breeds.
a wider shoulder set, a deeper chest, a deeper, wider chest. You know, a nicer head, shorter, a little shorter muzzle, and a little bit more bone.
But I feel like
That's
this. You
all I'm
breed
asking
standard.
for.
I feel like this. You breed standards. You feel me? So that standard is supposed to be.
You're
You
supposed to
feel
tap
me?
dance on that
The
line.
extreme. This is the class that they got. Listen, they got rid of the extreme class because they had, and then the standard.
Man,
So
they got rid of the extreme class and it fucked up all the classes. Stop that
no,
bullshit.
I agree. But what I'm saying is there was no reason for an extreme class if the
No,
standard was supposed to
definitely.
be an extreme dog to begin with.
Well, see, honestly, that goes into what a person's definition of extreme
Oh, they
actually
say
is.
they're talking to you, Joel. But go ahead.
It's
You know what
cool.
I'm saying? That goes into the definition of what an individual feels this extreme is, because you can have an extreme dog that looks good, that fits the standards, that's, you know what I'm saying, a well built, put together dog, and then you can have an extreme dog that's sloppy as hell, that don't look good, can't perform. You get what I'm saying? Because there's too much
And
of it.
we've seen
Like,
them.
like an example. And I don't know if the dog looks like this in person because I've never seen him. I've never laid hands on him. But the pictures I've seen of that dog, China Boy, that dog looks extremely ex- extreme to me. You know what I'm saying? And those are just the pictures I've seen.
Hey, well, hey,
You get what
let
I'm
me
saying?
interrupt real quick. Hey, let me interrupt real quick, bro. Everybody, y'all know how we do it. We just pushed the hour. You feel
I
me? If
saw
y'all
you,
want to keep,
Joel.
yeah, if y'all want to keep the live going, bruh, let us get a few more shares, bro. We're gonna keep the live going as long as y'all keep sharing, keep participating in the comments, and we're gonna keep giving you guys our time and effort. If you guys want to jump on, the link is definitely in the description. If you want to state your
Please
opinion,
share.
you
But
feel me?
but
So
but like I was saying, Joel, it's just the pictures I've seen. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Now, true indeed, pictures can be edited and all type of shit. But just from the pictures I've seen,
yeah,
he
he
looks
looks like an
like
extreme dog to me too. A he
very
looks like an
extreme
extreme
dog. You get what I'm saying?
extreme.
Yo, man, I can dog.
He
All right.
looks like an
Okay.
extreme,
No, but Joel,
extra
have
extreme.
you seen China Boy in person?
Mhm.
Okay, then we have
That's
no
why.
choice but
That's
to
why.
take your
That's why
opinion.
when he shook his head, I already knew he was wrong with. I already
Yeah,
knew it when
we
when
have
I
no choice
started
but to we
talking
have
and
no
he
choice
shook
but to
his
take your
head. I'm
opinion.
like, okay,
But
obviously that's not how the hell he looked.
but
He's a
China
nice
Boy
dog. He's a nice exotic, man.
he's
He's a
not
nice
exotic,
exotic.
bro. He's American Bully.
Nah, he's not. He doesn't
Well,
reach
all
the
right.
height standards.
See, we can go back and forth with
He don't
this.
reach the height standard, bro.
Okay, I agree. Okay, I agree with
So how
that.
the
But
fuck is he an American bully?
he don't reach the
That's a
height standard for exotic.
bullshit.
Like what? Okay, this
So
he's
he's
what
a
Rome
tweener.
calls the tweeners. Yeah.
Do
He's a
you think
tweener.
that motherfucker could go in a show ring and win?
No, I don't think he
Which
could. But I
registry?
don't think. But I don't.
Which registry?
Baby case.
Yep.
I also don't think he could stand
Yep.
next
No,
to.
he won't.
Yep.
If
Yep.
Con's dogs are winning, China Boy can win.
What
But I
kind of dog?
don't.
What you talking about?
China Boy can't stand next to it to the top exotics and win.
Well, hey, he's a tweener then.
I mean, I mean, I mean, I mean, ain't Rocco in the ABKC ring or
He
was?
said, all right, Kenny Wayne says
Nah,
height.
not for long. He
Hey,
produces them.
Kenny
He
Wayne says
produces.
height doesn't dictate exotic. Exotic is a look. No, you cannot have an XL exotic. You cannot have a 27-inch exotic.
He sure can't.
The
So
Of
height
height,
course not.
definitely has.
listen, the height, The height is a part of the look of the exotic.
It
Yeah,
is. You can't
yeah,
separate it.
we agree on that.
Definitely
Oh
can't.
yeah, all right. Hey, Trey Diaz says his name is Kranos. Kranos.
Boy, that dog is nice, bro. That white. You talking about that white
Yeah. That's his name.
Yeah, I'm a set. You seen what I did? I could have hid that shit, bro. I could have not said nothing. I could have hid that shit.
Yeah, but see that
What
for
I do?
what?
I went
Yeah.
live. I went live. I said, "Yo, I was wrong." I said I never seen a China boy's son that was a beast. I'm looking at one right now. I went live and said, as
Hold
soon
on.
as I seen that dog, I did that.
Did
Like,
Devontae just say he got an 18-inch exotic? Is that what Devontae just said?
Bro.
Is that what what
So if I
Devontae
have a
just said?
micro, does that make my dog exotic? Yes. Now,
Yes, it
Devontae,
does.
is it
Devontae,
is it an
jump your
exotic
ass up
that'll
here.
be used
said,
just
"Jump
because
your
it's short? No. But if you have a micro, that dog is considered an exotic. Is it what we are going for? No. Could it be that? Could it be what we're looking for? No. Could it be a dog that is being used? No.
A
But
lot
if
of
your
people
dog
like
is
a lot of
micro,
people like Robert don't like the show exotics. Like the exotics that show. He don't want to breed to them type of dog.
no,
No,
that's not
but see,
true. No.
no, that's not
No,
true. I
that's not
can't agree
true.
with you on
That's
that,
not
Joel,
true.
Huh?
because
He don't like
now
that shit.
now see
Okay,
Rob
no, because you
now
can't
Rob
say that
three
because
now
my
maybe
okay,
Rob
look,
3 years ago. Hold on, Rob. Now Rob 3 years ago, maybe I can agree with you on that. But
Dog, he told me this. He said this recently.
no,
He
I'm
said
just
that
I'm
shit.
I'm just well, I
no,
wasn't
I didn't
involved in
say
that
that.
conversation.
Yeah,
I
he
wasn't
said
involved in that conversation.
No,
But
listen. Okay, when you look at
he's
5150,
lying.
no,
Yeah.
look, check this out. Joel, I don't know if you've seen 5150, but when you look at 5150 to me is the perfect exotic.
I don't know who
I
5150. Please send me an
hey
inbox to that dog,
hey
please.
Okay.
hey I put you like this. I hate little dogs with a passion. Can't stand them little fuckers. You know what I'm saying? Definitely not an exotic fan. But when I saw 5150, I like, damn, that's what these little motherfuckers are supposed to look
Bro,
like.
that's what I said when I seen
That's
Chronos.
what
But
they supposed to
he's
look
an
like.
exotic. He's an exotic. He's not exotic. He's a pocket.
Like
He's a pocket.
5150, you take whatever XL you like
Mm-hmm.
and spray his ass with a shrink gun. You'll get
Man, listen,
you'll get 5150. I
Hold on.
swear to you.
No,
Like
they
don't
real
say
say
I
talk.
they say I
don't
thought
say
the
XL,
difference.
man.
They
Real
say I
Hey,
shit.
thought
I know you breed. I know you breed XLs, but I do not like their head shapes,
at
and
all.
I don't like their head shape.
At
Period.
all.
I
I
don't
don't
like
either.
how they move. I don't like how they move. They move sloppy to me. You know what I'm saying? Just
Hey, look, hey, hold on. Y'all say this. They say
you might like that. You might like
they
that.
say I thought there was a difference between exotic and micro. Bro, listen, man. This this is this is a
I'm sorry.
registry.
I'm sorry for laughing.
No, you good because it's funny. But this is a registry trying to make money, so that's why they got standard exotics and pocket exotics and all of that shit, bro. Listen,
Man,
these
let the
dogs.
people live, man.
Yeah, no, I agree. That's why I don't really state it. But
They straightening up the breed, dog. They doing what they
listen,
think is right for
the
that breed,
only
dog.
difference
Making
between a
more functional
micro,
dogs, man.
the only difference between a micro and an exotic is what people call it.
I love micros, bruh. Micros are the shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I love them. Dog.
Because
I would.
if anything, this should be micro and extreme exotic. It should be micro exotic and extreme exotic because most exotics carry the same look as these micros. They're just a little bit bigger.
No, the
So what
micros
would
are
you
more.
consider
The micros.
5150? A micro
The
or an
micros are
exotic?
more of the Frenchy style dogs, and that regular exotic. No, bro,
Now,
check it out. And
I seen some micros that look like a little miniature American bullies, dog.
That's what
okay,
5150 is.
yes, I have too, but that's why I said that's what I feel the perfect exotic is your 5150.
Dog, I like them little motherfuckers. I've been seeing them at shows. I've been telling people in the exotic community, I swear to God, I've been stopping by their booths. I've been shaking their hands. I've been telling them, dog,
Hey, David,
you've been good.
Joel
I think
already
more people
said
need
that
to move in that
Chronos is a
direction
pocket.
versus that
Yeah,
that
he's a
that that
pocket.
polo shit.
I said exotic by mistake, man. I meant his daddy. His daddy's an exotic.
I have to disagree with that, but you
Yeah.
know.
You
Hey,
talk about
but you
that
wanna know
last
something?
comment.
Me and Daryl argue about that all the time, bro. That's why I thought
That
it was funny when you
motherfucker's an
said
exotic, bro. And I heard he, bro, too.
exotic and micro is
They
different.
they
Well,
they're
well,
saying ain't
please
no
jump
way
up.
that he could
Well,
come
well,
from the
please
two
get up
Well,
here.
hey, yeah, please jump
Please
on and
get up
explain
here
to
and
me what's
explain
the
me
damn difference.
what's the difference between an exotic and a micro,
They
because
ain't really no.
they both
There's really no.
small
Bro,
as
they
hell.
start coming out with names because listen, at the end of the day, the exotic was supposed to be the exotic. They created a smaller dog to create a fucking lane, and they called it a micro. And once
That's
all
like
the
a
hold
sniper
on,
bully
real
and a
quick,
standard
Joel.
bully.
And once they created the micro, the motherfuckers wanted to create another lane. Now we have nanos.
Yeah, I saw that shit.
Come
Like, what
on,
the fuck
bro.
is a nano?
I mean, I thought micro was as small
No,
as
no,
you can
no.
get.
Nano comes after a name. Nano comes after a name. That comes after nah. That's from my boy that's been doing this shit for years. Nah, that's
Now
Nano.
you can believe that all you want, Joel, but I mean,
As the thing. It's
But
smaller
he calls
than
himself
a
he
micro.
calls himself Nano on Facebook though.
Yeah,
Ever
Yeah,
since ever since I known him.
yeah,
yeah,
but what I'm
but
saying is
nano is
you can keep the
size.
definitions going to go
Hold up.
smaller and
My wife
smaller
is
and
correcting
smaller.
me. My
But
wife
at
is
the end of the
correcting my
day, when you
ignorance.
say micro, okay, think about this. Okay, let's say this
I
then.
got you. Nano is smaller than a micro. I got you.
Okay,
Supposed to
well
be.
check this out then. What is the difference
hmm
between the micro and the nano? Where's the standard at for this? Where
It's
is the
different
say
height.
so for this? If the
It's different.
micro, when people, I've seen people say,
Who the
like when
fuck
you
got
look
a
at
nano
Sonic,
bully? What the fuck is that? That's how
okay,
the
look,
something smaller than a
look, when you look at Sonic, Sonic is a little ass dog. Sonic to me is considered a micro, but
that has to
man,
be that
then you come
dog.
out with
Yep.
another name. But then just because somebody says
No.
another name that catches trend does not mean that we have to change what's actually here.
The
Look,
nano is just
micro,
a micro.
yeah.
They're just calling it that. That's
Yeah, that's all
that
it is. It's a
that's just
sales
a
pitch.
fad. It's a fad. It's a fad. It's
It's
just
a
a name.
sales pitch. It's a
Yeah.
sales pitch. That's
And
all it is. A sales
the difference between an exotic and like he said, they should call it the extreme exotic and the exotic micro, because that's what it actually is. That
That's it.
that's like the pocket American bully and the standard American bully. It's sort of almost like that right there. It's just somebody putting their own twist on it.
Well,
That's
look,
all
because
that is.
I've seen micro dogs that are extreme. That's why I said the true micro resembles the more of the Frenchy style
but see,
dog, and the
but
true
see,
exotic
that's
and a true exotic resembles almost
but
more
see,
of the English bulldog side. But
but see, this is my issue with that. This is my issue. How the hell and where the hell can you take a dog, make it that damn small, and then attach the title extreme to it? You
I
get what I'm
know.
saying?
Extremely
Because
small.
when you attach that term extreme, extreme carries a certain look, a certain style. So how you gonna put that extreme on that
I,
small ass fucking frame? See, that's when you get dogs that look like fucking
no, I think
slugs and can't fucking move
but
no,
see
I
at
think the
all.
extreme. I
this is
think
what
the
I need
extreme
people to
dogs is the
understand.
dogs that like Rob breeds towards is more extreme exotics, right? Versus a person that has a well, the dogs that go on the table, that's just on the
Now, hey,
table.
you want to know something,
That's more
Joel?
extreme. That's what I
Joel, you
think
want to
you
know
mean by
something?
more extreme, right?
I am in the middle. I am in the middle. And I'm not gonna lie to you. I am in the middle of what I like. And the reason that is because right now I have a dog that is going one of these puppies from these litters that I know are going to carry the extreme features. But then I
That
have a dog in this litter
extreme
that
open the
I
door
also
for
know is not gonna carry those extreme features, but it's still gonna be exotic. And I really don't know which one to fucking keep. You feel me? So I
how
really
the hell does the
so
extreme open the door for nano? Nano is height. Extreme is
exactly.
something totally different. One can't open the door for the
You
other.
could get a nano from a American Bully Pocket if you do it the right way, man. God damn.
But I mean, they're two different damn things, two different
Yeah,
classifications.
like three amigos say, micro is 13 and below. If it's
Oh,
13 and below, why do we need another name for something
you
that falls
don't.
into the
You
6 or 7 inches?
don't. It's a sales pitch. Don't fall for
That's
it.
all the
Yeah,
fuck it
because
is.
let's be honest here. 95% of these people that say they have 8-inch dogs don't. And if they do, trust me, I don't want to breed to that shit
Hell
because
no.
it doesn't have the bone or headpiece that I'm looking for. It
That's
can't.
And
It
and
can't.
if
And if
it
it
does,
see, and this is why I tell people I breed exotics, but
inches. What
check
the?
this out. We will never have a healthy exotic because we are breeding for dwarfism, and dwarfism fucks
hey,
your dog up in several
hey, I
different
guarantee you
ways.
this. I guarantee you this. Them same people pushing that whole nano shit is probably the same people that promote them damn hydro pups.
3
Yeah,
gonna say only a money
Like
thing.
dead
That's
ass.
facts.
look at his head. Look at his head.
I guarantee you,
Like, come
the
on, bro.
same
Your
people
dog is
pushing that
sick. Your
nano
dog
shit,
is-
the same motherfuckers pushing them hydro pumps and selling them motherfuckers.
And
Like,
pushing them
stop
Down
it.
syndrome ass dogs,
Yeah,
bro. Listen,
stop that shit.
if your dog eyelids is touching his fucking cheek, bro, come on, man.
And his tongue hanging out like that, bro. There's something wrong, bro. Would you
Fuck out.
listen? Would you let your daughter date a motherfucker who tongue hanging out? I know we ain't trying to equate this shit to humans, but honestly, would you? Nah, I ain't gonna say it. But would you do that though, man? I ain't gonna say it because I'll get ate up
Yeah,
for
you'll
it.
get
Hey,
slaughtered.
bro. Hey, Joel, I keep a 5-gallon bucket and I'm gonna leave it at that. Fuck out.
Hey, we echoing real bad again.
I hear what you say. I would cull it too, man. I wouldn't be able to. I
Hey,
wouldn't even cull it myself. I would have to take it to the vet and have it done.
5-gallon bucket, dig a hole.
Hey, we echoing again, and I don't know why or who.
Hold on.
Here, let me back out and try to come back in. Y'all go ahead.
Am I echoing? I ain't echoing. We good?
I might be. Yeah, I am. Wait till Rob and I'll back out. Come back in.
Nah, but
Nah, hey, that's wrong. That's wrong echoing.
Wait till Rob. I'm gonna back out.
nah, but
Nah, hey, that's wrong. That's wrong echoing.
Wait till Rob. Back out.
that
All
was
right,
a
go.
that was a super echo.
Yeah, that's what.
Nah,
Well,
but
I don't know who it is. It might be me too.
whoever said that I'm on both sides of the fence, you could do that shit right here, man. In this bully, dog, you could do that. If you could breed a pocket to standard, isn't that on both sides of the fence? Like, which one do you want? Do you want to breed standards or do you want to breed pockets?
Yeah.
That's what side you're on. I want to do both. You know what I'm saying? And then I want to, at some point,
Good.
I want to close the books on my dogs and I want to just breed standards. But that you have to do that with trial and error. You have to produce number standards. I got two females I produced and that's gonna be standards. I'm gonna do what I can do to breed them in standard dogs. They just gotta be nice. You know, at some point they're gonna have to close the books on these dogs. At some point, we
Yeah.
gotta have to breed for a purpose, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just breeding to breed.
Besides they wallet.
Yeah, people don't understand there's an art to this shit. It's an art. You know what I'm saying? And while you sleeping, the next man creeping. You got to be on point at all times, man. If you take a break for a year, you out of the game because there's somebody that's already in the spot that you was at.
Hey, Rome, that's you echo. Hey, do me a favor, Joel. Back out and come back.
I just did.
No, I said Joel. Because you were echoing. Now hold on. Go ahead. Keep talking real quick. Let me see if you echoing. Because you were
Now you echoing.
Now hold on.
And it's lag.
Keep talking real quick. Let me see if you echoing.
Are you watching the live? Now you echoing.
Yeah, that's you, bro. You over there echoing, Jerome. That's still you.
All right.
Yo.
Yeah. That was Jerome. That's Jerome over there, bro. He got the Trump phone.
He got the Trump. Oh shit! He got the track phone from Walmart.
What about now?
I don't know. I ain't listening to that shit, bro. I don't even care.
You're
We've been
good.
on here.
Nah, you're
But
good.
yeah, you good over here too. But yeah, bro. Like I said, I get it now. Let's jump to another topic real quick, bro.
Let's do it.
How do y'all feel about early lock-ins? And if you are doing an early lock-in, how old should the dog be before you do it?
Customers.
I'm doing that right now. I'm already I'm not paying the money, but I'm already there's nothing wrong with visualizing when you see a breeding going down and saying, okay, the top pick male, I'm gonna watch this breeding because I'm
No.
gonna watch the top pick male.
There's a stud. That stud is 12 weeks old.
No.
No.
He's saying how early she
Nah.
thinks good.
I want to see what that dog produces.
No way in hell.
I want to see what that dog produces. At least two breeders. I want to see what that dog can do. I never want to be the first person. I'm be double dutching in that shit. I'm be doing the double dutch. Before I jump in, I ain't jumping in. I want to see 2-3 people do it so I can see the footwork.
Yeah, I'm not like
Before I jump in, I ain't jumping in. I want to see 2-3 people do it so I can see the footwork.
Yeah, I'm not like.
No, I'm just making sure we ain't echoing. My bad.
All right, yeah. I was like, what the hell going on?
Yeah, but listen, bro. People are doing it. So if you are gonna take an early lock in on a stud, how old do you think the dog should be before you do it?
It's not an age.
Wait, are you
Taking it?
or
Am I taking it?
Yeah, like say you have a stud. Your stud is 9 months old. Is he old enough to take lock ins?
Hey, why not?
Man, if somebody sees something in my, I don't know what that person is looking at and sees. If somebody's locking my dog, hey, cool.
Well, see, I
Okay,
don't know.
okay. So with that being
Listen,
said,
all right,
I
check this.
use no.
All right,
Look,
all right.
wait. I use
Let me
9
say
months.
this
No,
real
but
quick.
hold on. Wait, Joel. Wait a minute. I use 9 months. How early? Fuck the 9 months. Get rid of the 9 months now. How early do you think you should do something like that?
Can I say something? I'm gonna say this real quick.
Yeah.
I was showing shots fired. He was 8 months. I had somebody, I can't remember his name. We don't talk no more. I can't remember his name. He stopped me and he said that dog is gonna be one of the top dogs in the ABKC. And he was 8 months, 9 months. And I was like, for real? He was like, I'm telling you, that dog is gonna be one of the top dogs the ABKC scene. So I was like, all right. And I didn't even really know what I had. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't do no breedings with him or nothing. And it just end up like that, and he wanted to breed to the dog, but me and him got into a little something and he ain't lock him in, but he wanted to breed to him.
Well, I'm saying 10 months to a year. Okay, but listen. Okay. Hey, this is a question for the people in the
If
comments.
somebody see my dog at 8 months, he want to lock into him, then so
I'm selfish as hell, so that's a no.
he's out selfish as hell.
I'm selfish as hell.
So, did you guys know that a dog really doesn't even produce his best production until he's after 2 years old?
Yes.
Yep, I did.
I've noticed that by science.
Yeah, well, see, when people say, and this is why I tell people you need both. You need experience and you also need that educational part because the educational part tells you this.
It has, but look.
And experience shows you this.
Well versed in both of them, though.
He said they're best.
Yeah, you're right, because shots fired litters are way better. They're like way when he hit 3 years old, he started producing some super gorillas.
Yeah, but
And
they say, 3 years old, bro, is after 2.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm putting stamp on your. I'm putting a stamp of approval.
Yeah, but see, this is also the reason why that a lot of people don't realize is even with these dogs, the Mastiff, the English Bulldogs, none of these dogs are at full maturity until 3 years old.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Well, the problem is a lot of people don't care. A lot of
Hey, three amigos say in Europe you cannot breed until 24 months for working dogs.
I gotta get the charger.
Oscar. Okay, we'll touch that. Oscar says, well, all right. Let's get this answer first. For the earliest you should take a lock in for your stud. A lot of people said 10 months to a year. What do you guys feel? Me personally, I feel when a dog is old enough. Okay, I can't say old enough to produce semen, but I would say this. I'm not damn near taking no lock-ins for my dog until I breed my damn dog. If y'all want an early lock-in, I'll give you guys an early lock-in special. Jump on my email list. You feel me? And you guys that are on the email list can get locked in early for that early price. But I'm not taking any money until damn near I breed my dog. Straight up.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna breed them first.
I can understand.
I'm gonna breed them first. Definitely.
Because look, and the reason this is because I seen a dog go from a $500 stud credit all the way up to $3,500 right now because the early lock-ins, and this dog has not produced 1 litter yet.
That's fucked up.
Fucking crazy as hell. That shit fucking. But Unfortunately, I don't know, and I don't know who the dog is, but that might have a lot to do with motherfuckers wanting to be attached to a certain damn name or put a certain name in their
I
damn
mean,
picture.
I plan on using a dog, but I'm not paying no early lock in. I need to see this dog's production.
There's no way in hell I'm going to even attempt to lock in or pay a fucking stud for a dog that ain't produced shit. Not gonna happen. Like, what is
Well,
wrong with
see,
you?
okay, well,
I'm
see,
not doing it.
I will say this,
But if
I did.
somebody hits you up and says, "Yo, I love your dog, bro. I seen you at the show. Man, I love that dog. I think that dog has a bright future, and I want to do an early lock-in with your dog. What's his pedigree? Look at his pedigree. Oh yeah, it matches up with my female. What I'm trying to do.
Well,
I
see,
want
Joel, I literally just bred to a dog. I just bred to a dog that doesn't have any production. And the reason I bred to this dog is because I know this dude. I've watched him create his female, though. I've watched him produce these females. I know what's in these females. And he went to something that I wanted to breed to that I want in my yard. And the way that I breed is I'm going to go to a dog's best son, in my opinion, create a female, and then take it back to that dog that I'm looking for.
That's right. Hey, I'm doing it the opposite. Yeah. What about Punch?
And I trust the breeder. And not only that, but before I even did the breeding, I wanted to see every dog that came out of that breeding. And that breeding was consistent as hell as far as look and color. And the litter that my female came from was consistent as hell as far as look and color.
Well, see, unfortunately, 90% of the damn dog world doesn't look at shit in half that light. I mean, that's just the fucking truth.
Man, I don't
I'm
understand.
sorry, but the damn dog community is a bunch of stupid motherfuckers. I'm sorry.
Everybody's not supposed to
Motherfuckers
get it.
fuck you,
I've
Everybody's
been
not
said
supposed.
that.
fuck
Everybody that
you, man.
if you got to look at life like this, man, in every profession, you got to, this is a profession. You got to look at it like this, right? Just like in the NFL, just like in the NBA, just because you play basketball good doesn't mean you're going to make it. You know what I'm saying? You have to have that it factor. You have to have something that you're doing differently. To be great is to do something regular, uniquely well. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
and then
So,
check this
so
out.
and to have a proven track record, you have to have production after you have to have a proven track record. When
Yeah,
somebody's buying into something like that, that's different.
yeah.
That's totally different. It's different equations to all of these questions. You know what I'm saying? It's different. It's different scenarios that you can go with these questions. You know what I'm saying? You
Well, see,
can.
and so answer this for me, you guys, because I've been catching a lot of flack right now. And
Oh Lord.
the reason I've been catching flack is because in the last 6 years, in the last 6 years, I've done two breedings in the last 6 years.
Mhm.
I have two dogs before this litter was on the ground because I restarted my yard. So people were saying there's no way you can create a good dog with only doing two breedings in 6 years. And you can't consider yourself a breeder if you only have two dogs.
Well, see, this is the problem with that. This is the problem with that. And this is just my personal opinion. You have too many individuals that feel like they have to rush into shit. You know what I'm saying? Nobody takes the time to actually see things, gather information, you know what I'm saying, in order to build a product that's worthy of even spoke about these days. You know what I'm saying? You have people that feel like, oh, I'm doing 8 or 9 breedings a year. I'm producing 12 litters a year, so I'm a breeder. No, you're a fucking puppy mill. That's what the fuck you are. There is no ins, ands, buts about that.
There comes to a certain point in your breeding career where if you're years in it, if you're on still on the pace of producing top dogs, and uh you're gonna be considered a puppy miller because you're gonna have so many productions out there.
Yeah.
You're gonna have dogs, especially if you have the land
To
and
a
you have.
certain extent. But see, I look at it like this. Like if I go to a breeder's house or a so-called breeder's house, you know what I'm saying, and they've had X amount of breeding. If it's not at least one dog on that yard from
I
each one
got
of
you.
those damn breeders,
I
what
got
the
you.
hell is you you doing?
Your puppy
Well, see,
mill.
but see, this is what I ended up doing, and this is how I ended up keeping the two
Or
dogs
you
that I
doing it
had.
wrong. Your puppy
But
mill is
see,
doing it wrong.
this is how I kept the two dogs that I had. I just took all my dogs hiking.
And those that last stayed, and those that didn't, you got rid of them. Yes.
Straight up. You feel me? Some didn't make it. You feel me? I mean, it is what it is.
Because you had your own personal standard of what you wanted on your yard. What
Well,
you
what it was,
you
no, well, what it was
you get what I'm
my partner still breeds pit bulls and German shepherds and all of those type of shit. And I went and hung out with him one day and was at his house for probably about 9 hours. And then I came home. And then
saying?
I realized my dogs were pieces of shit. You feel me? On a health issue. And then I went to my partner house that had American bullies and realized his dogs were pieces of shit. So what I decided to do was say, fuck it. I'm taking these dogs hiking. Whoever make it, you can stay. Whoever make it, but you got hella breathing issues, you're gonna be pet homed. If you didn't make it, you didn't fucking make it. You
But see,
feel me?
that's a breeder not walking around with fucking blinders on all fucking day. You know what I'm saying? An individual that can actually go outside and break down his yard from the tip of the nose to the tip of the tail and realize that something is not right. You get what I'm saying? You have
Yeah,
so many individuals that call themselves breeders that cannot break down their damn yard, will not break down their damn yard, and won't allow anybody else to break down their damn yard because they're so closed minded and they have on these damn blinders that they can't see the bullshit that they're constantly producing on a daily fucking basis.
Come and put bang.
yeah. Yeah, because like I said, bro, I had to do it because going around, like I said, I'm active and I want my dogs with me. But when a motherfucker tell you your dog can't go outside in 90-degree weather, I'm in California, bruh.
Yeah.
It was 90 degrees today and it rained. You feel me? You just can't do that with these dogs. And then when I start looking into how people invest in, I've had dogs die. You feel me? From old age in my yard, and I've had dogs die from heat strokes in my yard. I've had this happen, bruh, and that shit hurts.
Oh
You
yeah.
know, that's
Want to
that's
come
some
in?
hurtful shit. And so when you start to talk about selling dogs to people that want to be breeders, but they treat their dogs like kids, that's fucked up when you only can get 3 years out of a fucking dog or 5 years out of a dog.
Exactly. Exactly.
Man, I got a 6-year-old female that's pregnant right now, having her last litter.
Hey, that's great.
And guess what I did? I walked the light every morning, 2-3 times a day. We walk
Bro,
200
this
miles,
this the cold part. My dog's mom, Oreo's
200,
mom,
200
oh,
yards down the field.
bro, Oreo's mom is 9 years old and dropped her about a year and a half ago.
Mm.
You said 9 years old?
Yeah, and dropped her about a year and a half ago. So she was like seven
How
and a
many
half,
how many
8.
exotic breeders can say that?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. See,
Straight up.
I used her to try to bring back the lifespan in my program. Now, granted, she was
Not just exotic breeders. How many American bully breeders can say that?
bro. My boy just put that. Look, bro, my boy just put down his dog from my
Let's
second
talk
breeding,
about it.
and the dog was 17 years old, bro, and he just put that dog down. I
Hey,
want to say
Joel,
probably
don't get
about
me
9
started.
months ago.
Joel, don't get me started, man.
Nah, but people be talking shit, but motherfuckers can't keep their dog alive after a certain like he just said.
Bro,
What
and
happened?
this bitch, hey, and
Motherfuckers
this
don't
bitch
like
had, hey,
me.
this bitch still got the bowls. This bitch still got the bowls and everything. But if you put that bitch in the yard with your dog, my nigga, I'm sorry. Your dog is dying. You feel me?
All these fucking
Period.
American bullies spontaneously combusting and shit and just disappearing out of fucking show rings. You don't see
Yeah,
them
no,
no more
but
after the
like I said, when I first placed her out, I told the
yeah.
dude she can't be around other dogs because she had fire in her still. She couldn't be around other dogs. He didn't listen. She caught 2 bodies at his house. You feel me? And he can control it. So I
I
had to
don't
take
like
that
I don't
dog.
I don't like that type of I don't like
No,
that
look, no,
type of
no, no, look, but she just wasn't a
that's too
dog that
much.
could be around other dogs due to
No.
which is no, it's my fault at the end of the day. It's my
I
fault,
would
and
have
I'm
got
not
her.
gonna say why.
I would have got her. She would have been all right.
Yeah, but see, but no, but
Straight up.
what I took her back, and one of my other kennel members wanted her, which is also a dog trainer. You feel me? So Now she's good over there with Dobermans. You feel
Mhm.
me? And she's good now.
That's what I'm saying. I would have had her. I would have known what to do with her. See, dogs like that, you got dogs like that. You
Dog.
got to show that. You got to show them that you in charge because people don't understand. Dogs do that when they're taught that. Number one, when they're taught that behavior, or number two, when they feel like they have to stand up because
Well,
there's
see
a
that, but
boy.
that's why I say it was my fault because I placed her somewhere where I knew that these things were kind of going on, and I still left her there. That's why I say it's my fault.
Well, Joel, to be 100% honest with you, some of these motherfuckers are just born that way. And I say that because I've had a few that
Why are they born that way though?
that
But
just came out boom hot.
why are they born that way?
Well, I
Because
know, I know why. I
Daddy
know
was
why.
hot. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know why she was. I know why she. Well, hey, but no, she wasn't like that at first
it's the
until she was
blood,
put it.
dog. People
No,
think it's not the blood, it's the blood, man.
It's a hell of a thing.
no, she was put in a position where the person thought that shit was cool, and I didn't realize that he thought that was cool until later on, until it
All right,
was too
so
late.
check this out. So
Correct me
say she was going through that shit, right?
He
And
never corrected
she
me
was
for that.
wild like that and aggressive like that.
But she wasn't
And
like
she
that
bred-
before. She wasn't like that before.
Yeah,
no,
he
but
never
I'm just saying
corrected me.
I'm saying afterwards. Say you bred her during her aggressive stage. There's a large possibility that there's gonna be some pups in that litter that's hot.
Nah,
Just
but no,
like the
this the
fucking
thing. No,
mama.
see, no. Listen, this wasn't a trait. This wasn't a trait that was in her genes. It was a trait of more of
She
her
was
defending.
starting it though. She was
No,
starting it.
of defending herself. You feel me? When I got her back though, bruh, she was around like 7 dogs, and there was no problems.
Right, right.
You feel me? She was just in that atmosphere where it was okay to be like that. So she became like that on some defensive shit. So she became like that.
Learned
When I got her,
So,
behavior is handed down, man. That shit's handed down. Those traits are handed down, man. I don't care what you it has to
yeah,
start
well,
from
I get
somewhere
it, but
though.
like I
You know
said,
what I'm saying?
when I got her back, she was fine. When she got placed out to my kennel member's house, she's over there with like
I
seven
guarantee you,
Dobermans, like
boy.
7 Dobermans, 2 Rottweilers, no problems.
I'm guaranteeing you, she dropped a litter.
Bro, she dropped a few litters, bro. No
None of
aggressive
them hot.
dogs. What? No, none.
Damn.
None, bruh. None of them. I know. I get what you're saying, but like I said, this was a dog that was friendly with kids, friendly with dogs. Put in
Oh,
it.
I got you. But you know,
Yeah.
there's some bloodlines. You know, there's some bloodlines.
Oh yeah.
You
Oh,
know, some
definitely.
oh
people
hell
go right because
Yeah.
they
yeah.
dogs a little timid. They dogs a
Remy
little timid.
fire.
That fire in their side.
Remy
They
fire. That damn
Yeah.
Remy
Yeah. Oh no, definitely no. But like I said, she was cool with kids, cool with dogs, bro. Like the whole shit before this. But she was put in an atmosphere.
yeah.
You look. You back a dog in a fucking corner. A
Come
dog is only gonna do two things.
why was Remy hot?
hey.
Oh, bruh, probably that was blood.
All right, that's what I'm saying. So how did it end up that way? Did it end up from a trait that your dog had to go through and it just
Well, no,
didn't?
because a lot of these people were bringing in game bred dogs.
Oh, I
When you
got
go
you.
when you go way back, when you
I
start
got
go back
you.
way back to the Remy
I
time,
got it. I get it.
yeah,
And the Dax blood is back there. Is that
a lot of them dogs was
it's
fire
the
back then, bruh.
it's the big ass dogs though. It's the big ass game dogs. What's his name? He got killed. It's a white dude.
You talking about Godwin?
No. Before him, way back.
No. When you say that line, you mean Gotti line?
No, got
Yeah,
okay.
basically.
Got a line. You know, but you know, you separate the dog at some point. You know what I'm saying? Just to be correct. You know, they're not to separate from another Gotti because there's a lot of
Yeah.
Gotti line dogs. I'm just distinguishing the actual dog from the bloodline. But what's his name, man? They said the dude got murdered, and he used to show
Shaquille
dogs.
Williams says watchdog.
Nah,
Oh,
it's a man. It's a
bro,
debris.
most of this shit. Hey, listen, check this out. Most of this shit go back to watchdog and gaff, bruh. Straight up.
What's the dude's name? though? He used to breed these dogs, and
Oh, I don't know.
I can't remember. He's a white dude, and they
Old school.
said old school dog, and I seen it. If you go way back in Dax's blood, not Dax. I think it might be. Yeah, I think it might be Dax, or was it?
Yeah, watchdog.
Was it Waffle House's blood? It was. I think it was Dax. He went way back into Dax's blood, and it's this dude standing with this big ass looking XL looking fucking dog, man. It was a big ass dog. It was a white dude, man. He got murdered.
Hey, people get killed every day, B.
Nah, man. It was one of the dogs, man. The dude was he was well known. I can't remember his name though. I just learned about him like a year ago, man, but I really
No,
didn't fall to it. But
I don't know. And he got killed by he got killed by a dog.
nah, dog. It was like dog related dog people, they
Oh, I don't know.
some crazy shit happened. I can't
King
remember.
Lion was a really hot dog, bro. All of them big ass dogs were hot ass dogs.
Man, I can't even hug my wife with my boy Bane flipping out. Like
Bro,
I ain't teach him. He ain't let my homeboy. I went upstairs. I ain't teach him this. I went upstairs one day, and my boy known him since he was a puppy. He was like 3 years old, 4 years old, and he went to get up off the couch to go to the bathroom, and he wouldn't let him.
bro, listen, bro. Hey, listen, check this out. Every person that I will say this, bro. Every person that my dog didn't like ended up doing something to me at some point.
Bruh, my dog he don't like little kids, man. He don't like little children.
That's because they gonna grow up to be snitches.
Like I trust my dog more than I trust people. My dog don't fuck with you. It's a reason. So ain't no need. That's just real.
Man, that my dog don't. I must got a future reader, dog, because he definitely don't like no little children, dog.
That boy Galactus was a fool, bro. When I tell you that boy was a fool, he was a fool. He could be in the kennel. Somebody pull up, he get a whiff for him. And it wasn't everybody, it was just certain people. He coming up out that one way or the other.
Yo, you better get up out of here, bro.
Might want to get the hell up out there. Like for real.
So another question. So Joel, and then we'll go wrong with this answer after. I mean, fuck, we might as well touch on the topic because it was one of them. How do you feel about people that are being paid? We have established breeders in this community. We have people that are well respected in this community that people take their opinion when they say that this is a nice dog. But they're being paid to do promotions and they're promoting everybody's dog, even if it's a piece of shit or not. Do you feel that things like that could affect this breed?
I think they need to go in those people's inbox or call these people and get their honest opinion off of it versus getting paid from it. And I think you'll get these people's honest opinion.
Now, yeah, because I ain't gonna lie. If I'm doing paid promotions, bro, I'm gonna post your dog. I'm not gonna say I like it, but I'm gonna post your dog with the caption to get you engagement. But I'm not gonna say I like it.
Yeah, you don't necessarily have to say you like the dog to actually promote the dog. I get what you saying, Rome. You stand on the standard of saying, nah, I ain't gonna promote that dog. That dog fucked up.
I gotta stand on my principles. You know what I'm saying? I got to stand on my principles. I got to stand on my goals.
Yeah, but if I'm running a promotional page,
yeah, you get paid.
You have to separate. See, listen, this is what a lot of people don't understand too. Like while we're doing live, like look, hold on, real quick, Rome. If we're doing lives, while we're doing lives, right? We are stepping outside of the dog community as show hosts. We are running a show. I feel we have to separate our breeder knowledge and our breeder expectations when we are running a show. So if somebody comes on here with a dog, yes, we have to treat them with respect and ask the right questions to get the right answers, but we can't shit on their dog because we don't like it or it has flaws or it's fucked up. We are running a show.
Of course not. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Everybody knows how I talk. You get what I'm saying? Everybody knows the level of threats that I can throw at a motherfucker to make a motherfucker tell on themselves.
Bro, fuck their ass on the show.
I'm not just gonna come out and say, "Oh, the dog was fucked up. The dog was a piece of shit." But I ask a person, an individual, a list of questions.
You gonna make him say it.
Them say it.
You gonna make him say it.
Yeah, but see, if you're running a platform, but if you're running a platform. But if you're running a but if you're running a platform where you are making posts for money, what does it matter if you like the dog or not?
Because your first statement about
matter of fact, Anthony Gray just jumped on here. Anthony Gray, the link is in the description. You could jump on here because I feel Anthony Gray is sometimes one of those people.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure he probably worded and put it in perspective where people can understand where he's coming from. But at the same time, when it comes to me personally, you know what I'm saying? I don't put money for myself. You get what I'm saying? And if it's something that I can't respect, if it's something that I can't stand behind, I'm not gonna fucking promote it. Regardless of what you
Yeah.
trying to pay me to promote the shit. If it's something I can't stand behind,
Yeah,
I
but see, my thing is this: just because you make a post,
can't
listen,
me.
okay, but you said earlier, Ron, that you would post a fucked up dog and ask questions about it. What's the difference from somebody? What's the difference from somebody that is being
Nah,
paid to
nah,
post that
nah,
dog?
nah. It's not really a difference because you're posting a dog that you said. Hold up, that somebody already said that a group of people already said that was fire. Right now, you start putting out these dogs' flaws. There's gonna be a few people that's gonna be like, "Whose dog is that?"
Bro, I was one of them people, bro. I seen a dude hating on a dog. I seen a
It
dude hating
really
on a
like the
dog.
dog.
Bro,
It
But
really
I
see,
seen a dog, bro, wrong. I
but
seen
see,
a dude hating on a dog,
that's when
and
you
I
have
didn't
those
even.
individuals that feel like all publicity is good publicity. You get what I'm saying? Whereas I'm not promoting the dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying, oh, line up the breed of the dog or
Yeah, but
anything.
bro.
I'm saying make a
Hey,
post of the
I'm
dog. No, I'm talking
posting
about a post. I'm
I
talking about
would
a post.
dog
check
for
this out.
educational
Why
purposes.
why you think cons beef and like they end? Because that motherfucker ain't giving you no light, period.
Okay, okay, look at this, Joel and Rome. I want you to hear this.
Mm-hmm.
When you make a post to promote a dog, you have to make that post with an open-ended statement or a question. So when you make a post pointing out a dog's flaws, you're asking questions. So it's open ended, which means now you are getting engagement like a motherfucker on this dog post. The only difference is you just didn't get paid for
No,
it.
I get what he's saying. He's pointing out why the dog's fucked up. But what I'm saying, while you posting that dog, somebody gonna say, because some people did it with shots fired. They hit me up and say, yo, what's his stud credit?
Yeah, I get
My
that.
Yes,
That,
but think about it. That is also a way of promotion.
but like
Is
you're
I
to talk
promote
shit.
the
but like
person
I
promoted
said,
my
a
dog.
lot of people, a
Promoted
lot
my
of
Yes.
dog.
see,
I
a
made
lot of people say that any type of promotion, is good promotion, whether it's negative, positive, whatever the case is, and I agree with that to a certain extent. But when you come to you ask me about what I'm doing and the reasoning behind what what I said and what I'm doing. If I take somebody's dog and it's lacking or whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying, and I post that dog up, I'm not posting that dog up to publish to sell
But yeah,
that
but see,
dog.
it's not about why you posted it, Rome. Like for instance, with
Okay,
Demarcus dog, he got no look.
but that's
Demarcus got a dog named look.
big difference
Demarcus has a dog named
between
Come
the dog.
Shot, right?
It's a big
Listen,
difference between me posting the dog for educational purposes versus me posting the dog uh stud credits and all this other shit, and it's a fucked
okay,
up.
but look, but Rome, check this out.
you don't
Look,
have to.
Demarcus has a dog named it's like Cumrag, right?
Shout
And
out to Marcus. That's my boy.
and that dog was getting 30 likes, 20 likes, 40 likes, and then there was a hater that came on to post the shit to talk about it. All of a sudden, that dog 400 likes, 500 likes, and getting lock-ins now.
Yeah, I know how that happens. I've seen it. We've all seen it happen on
Okay, so and all
every
he did, but look, all he did was talk shit about the dog, and also the only difference is he didn't get paid for it.
That's a
so
fact.
so pretty much what you're saying is, and correct me if I'm wrong, correct me if I'm wrong. If your intention is not to bring light to this dog, right, fucked up or not,
Don't post it
don't say shit about the dog.
at
That's why I
all,
was saying. Listen,
Okay.
at
that's
all.
why
Well,
I was saying. That's why beef with Khan don't last like it do because listen, motherfuckers talk mad shit about him. He won't address it. He'll post up mad pictures of dogs, offspring. You don't have to like his dog. You can hate on him, but guess what?
well, see,
People, there's
And if
five,
you hey,
six
and if you
people.
notice, Khan will post hella pictures of hella dogs as soon as he sees that somebody's hating on his dogs because everybody's coming to his page.
this is the thing.
Exactly. He's
This is the thing. I don't give a damn about none of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
we understand that,
If
but
I
we
make a post,
question was, are you promoting that dog though?
No, I'm not promoting that dog.
You are
I'm gonna
promoting
tell
it.
you
If you
what.
posting it, talking
I'm
about it, looking for engagement, you promoting it.
gonna tell you why I'm not promoting that dog. Because if you go off a post of mine, this is me we're talking. If
Mm-hmm.
you go off a post of mine and you decide to go lock this dog in, or if you decide to go do business with this dog, then you're a fucking idiot.
What if you
Oh
what if you got a picture
That's on
of
you.
the all right, what if you
no,
got a picture of this dog in a bad light? What if the person don't know how to really take
I've
oh,
photos?
hold on. Hey,
and
and
I've
address that, Joel.
and
Just
I've
as much,
asked
hey,
those questions.
just no, look, Rome. Just as well as people Photoshop their dogs to look better, you
You have
have haters that but you have haters that Photoshop their dogs to look worse too.
true indeed, and I've ran across it all.
But look, hey,
Like,
Rome,
Rob,
check
you
this
know
out.
how long I've been
But
around.
look, check this out. You telling me this won't be a good promotion?
Like,
If
bro, you know how
look,
long
no,
I've been
look, check this out, Rome. If I got paid by the owner of 5150 to do promotions for the dog, and I posted 5150 and I said, look at this weak ass, non-functional, fucked up dog. How many motherfuckers are finna get views and be like, bro, that dog is dope. What are you talking about?
But you know you bullshitting. But
yeah.
at the end of the day, what I'm saying, Rome, he gonna say, "Look, this dog really fucked up," and he gonna mean it. But what I'm saying, while you saying it's not promotion, can we agree that it's negative promotion? Like you're promoting this dog in a negative light.
That's why I started off by saying that everybody feels like all promotion
But
negative
bro,
or
I
positive.
literally bred to a dog. I literally bred to a dog that I seen that a motherfucker was hating on and never even seen a dog before. I seen that motherfucker was like, bro, who dog is that? And hit
See,
that
that's what
motherfucker.
happens.
Well, see,
That's what happens.
you saw something in the dog, or well, see, that's what happens. Like everybody doesn't see the same thing.
They don't.
You get what
You
I'm
like
saying?
say
Like
you
I
see a
might,
dog with a bad rear that got a good front, got a good headpiece, good
Yeah,
shoulder
but
piece.
no, but see,
and,
this
Somebody's
is the
looking at that
I
dog
know,
and
but see,
saying,
and that's
somebody's
what
looking at that
no,
dog and
but
saying that
wrong.
dog can
This is
add
the
to my
biggest
photo.
problem.
promotion
This is the
turns into
biggest problem, wrong.
good promotion.
When you look, most of your followers are exotic. I mean, most of your followers are American bully breeders. So when you make a post like that, guess what they do? They comment on that shit and they all start to share it. And when they start to share it, when they start to share, we are all friends with the opposite breeders. You feel me? Now, motherfuckers like me start to see it like, damn, bro, yeah, that dog probably can't hit the ring, but that's a dope ass exotic.
Okay.
Listen, that's why I don't promote other people's dogs, man. Like unless it's a dog that I think is really nice, I've promoted other people's dogs that deserve it. But
I'm gonna
if
tell
a
you.
if a dog's fucked up, I'm not really gonna be doing that shit.
I'm gonna tell you what I've done. I've screenshot pictures of dogs, and what I've done is I've fucking zoomed in on what I thought was fucked up. Like like it was a fucking XL, big ass knots on his fucking elbow. That's where the whole XL exotic shit came from when I posted that ugly motherfucker. You know, what I did was, you know what I'm saying, I cropped out. So you couldn't tell what dog it was, but you saw what I needed the motherfucker to see. You get what I'm saying? And that's what I
Hey,
started doing because I see where y'all coming from with it. You know what I'm saying? And trust me, y'all make that a valid point.
yeah,
Yeah.
so if you, hey, I've done that. Hey, I've done that before. I've cropped out the whole dog and on exotic and left this motherfucking feet. You feel me? Like, bro, look at this bullshit. Now, hey, how do y'all feel about this? I don't know who live I was on or even if it was on this one. I seen somebody say some shit like, bro, I'm finna breed my mastiff to a 10-inch exotic, bro. This shit finna be
Oh, that was
fire.
the last live. I think that was
Oh,
the last live. I think that was last week. Yeah,
Why
he's
continue? Why continue adding to the blood pool?
bro, there
I
ain't
mean
no
the
fucking
gene,
blood pool. Yeah, hey,
why would you
the
breed
gene pool. I mean the gene
that?
pool.
yeah, no, hey, why would you breed a mastiff to a fucking exotic? That's the question.
Yeah, I'm talking about to exact. Why would you do that? Why add that dog to that gene pool?
Bro, that they add that, hey, they adding that shit to their own yard. Cause if somebody buy that shit, I swear to God, I'll block your motherfucking ass.
But see, we have that same issue every damn where, man. You have people steady, constantly trying to reinvent and recreate and redo every fucking thing in the fucking world, man. It's like build off of what you got. You know what I'm saying? search out the proper studs, the proper bitches. You know what I'm saying? Do your fucking homework. You know what I'm saying? And move forward. Why go backwards to go forward? I don't understand it.
That
Yeah,
That's
does
why
like that's what I said. Like I don't believe pockets should be bred to exotics at all, bro. I don't. I don't believe that should happen. Y'all, you guys that do that are fucking up both lanes. You guys are fucking up the pocket and you guys are fucking up the exotic.
I'm gonna
You
keep
feel
my
me?
mouth shut on that.
I mean, no, go ahead. That's just my opinion.
no, hell no, Joel. You ain't been quiet all night.
So
No,
you need
that
to
no,
stop.
that's really
You
my
need to
opinion.
stop. You need to stop breeding to that tweener then.
Oh, nah, yeah, Joel, yeah, don't say nothing, bro.
Hey, if that's the case, then a bunch of motherfuckers in the bully community
Well,
need to stop.
because you can't say that because you want to know something. There's no way you're gonna beat a pocket to Bape or Busachi and walk into an American bully ring and champ out. But you can breed to that tweener you talking about and champ out your dog.
You can, but it's not. I mean, it's not really in it.
But you can't do
In
that
a
with a true
broad.
exotic, bro.
Listen,
You
listen to me.
cannot
I
take a
said this
pocket to Bape
before.
or
I
Busachi
said this
or
before.
Taz.
You said out your own mouth, and he said out his own mouth that he breeds towards the American bully community to help their yard, right? If you bred over 100 times, you you only have 3 champions or 4 champions you could talk about, you doing that shit wrong, bruh.
Not necessarily because what if I sell dogs to people who don't want to hit the show ring?
No, he said he is though. Didn't he
No,
say he
people.
breeded American bully people? Most
Yeah, but
American bully people,
everybody no, they don't. Most American bully people are not trying to hit the show ring, bruh. No, they are not.
the people that he was listen, a lot of people that he was he was breeding to,
Bro, I've seen a lot of people
show
that he
people.
bred to that actually jumped in the show ring for the first time with the dogs that they got off the production from that dog.
Who are we talking about?
Nobody. We know who we talk. You know who we talking about. We talking about the tweener.
Oh,
So if you got listen, listen, I'm just going on history. When you talking about like them or not, like these dogs or not, the top studs in this game within 100 breedings got way more champions and grand champions than 5 or 4.
Okay, now
Than
since you said
100
you want to
breeders.
go into history, since you say you wanted to go into history, let's go into history. Name me one show ring breeder that has bred to a top exotic. Bait, Busachi, Tasmanian Devil, Devil
I'm
Spit.
pretty sure there's some we don't know.
No,
A
there's
lot of
not.
these
There's
man,
not,
a
bro.
lot of these people do shit in secret, dog. I'm telling you, man. You think
Okay, I guess I could go with that. I can go with that.
motherfuckers
Calm
do
down.
shit
Oh
in
wait,
secret.
Joel, get your asthma pump. Get your asthma pump. Breathe, brother.
Nah,
Breathe, bro.
I ain't
Hey,
saying no names. I ain't gonna say no.
Joel was about to go ape shit.
Nah,
Breathe,
I ain't
bro.
gonna say
Hey,
no
breathe,
names.
bro. Breathe.
I ain't gonna say no names, boy. You gonna make me roll another blunt. But I ain't gonna say no names. But I know people within the 6, 7 years I've been in this game that went to bloodlines like that into the yard and they hanging papers they ain't seen.
Okay, but no. So you don't know nobody who bred to bait that go to shows. You don't know nobody who bred to Busachi or Tasmanian Devil or Devil Spit
Man,
that go to shows.
I don't know. I don't know.
Those are the top exotics. That's what I'm saying. See, these
Oh, the
people may
topic.
be
I got what you
yeah,
said. I
yes,
know
these
people that.
people may be. See, these people may be breeding to shit like tweeners. You feel me? This okay? Hold on, we got the dean. Oh, go ahead, speak.
What up? What up? It's
And who?
Anthony Gray.
and
Oh, what up
What's
with you?
going
What
on,
up with you,
man?
Ed?
I was
what's
about to
that?
say, what the
Anthony Gray.
Nah, hey, yeah, hey, no, he said the dean. You know who I was thinking. You
I
know
thought
who I was thinking of.
I thought that was Bobby D's right
Yeah,
quick.
hey, I did too, bro. I wasn't even gonna say that.
The
Hey, you. All right,
I
so go
got you.
ahead, Ed.
what's
So
up,
for
man?
So what's going on, man? Y'all talking about promotions and stuff like
yeah,
that?
so let's go back. So let's backtrack since Ant just jumped on. Let's backtrack. Um, if you are running a promotional page, or for some art, or for someone like you, you are a handler. You feel me? And I think we spoke about this before on
Hold
another
up.
live.
Before you go further, I seen Ant turn down dogs at shows, and I seen him tell the people why. All right.
No. We know, but
I seen that shit. I seen him turn down fucked up dogs, bro.
no. I'm not saying he didn't, but I would just want his opinion on this.
Okay, all right. I'm just telling
Yeah.
you.
No.
I see
I'm
in
not
my
saying he
own
didn't.
fucking
I'm not
eyes,
saying
man.
he's. When I said Ant was one of those people, I meant Ant is a person who shows dogs. You feel me? And he shows other people's dogs. So he's one of those people that are put in a position to either show a great dog or show a fucked up dog. And I'm asking him if he chose to show a fucked up dog, do you consider that being, since your name is well respected as a handler, can you be one of the people that are fucking up the community, champing out, helping people champ out fucked up dogs?
I'll tell you how that how the judges treat me. Now they expect me to bring, because of my resume, they expect me to bring a nice dog in the ring.
Facts.
So they discourage me from bringing fucked up dogs in the ring by not even looking at the dog.
So it's harder for him to champ out a fucked up dog than it is because he has a reputation already with the judges.
Damn. Ant, your conscience is smart.
Huh? What
What's
you
this
mean?
nigga answer?
My bad. That's my mentor right there, bro. I'm happy he on, man.
What you mean? What you mean my conscience is smart?
I'm just fucking with Joel,
He
bro.
talk about me. He said, I finished your statement before you finished it.
But it's the truth. It's the truth. The judges penalize me more for coming in there with a jacked up dog because I should know what the hell I got on a leash.
Okay, hey, let me say this, Joel. I'm just fucking with you, but
No, I know.
what type of live would we have if Anthony is the new guy and he doesn't speak?
You right. It's just yeah, that's my mentor right there. That's when I first came in the show ring, he showed me how to put the lead. I can tell you, it was in Bel Air, Maryland. It was like 2016. It was raining like a motherfucker.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, the lead should be at the higher part of the dog's neck, correct?
No, he showed me how to put it on right. It was on wrong, and it was going in a circle. And he showed me how to lock it in. And that was my first dog show ever. And he stopped and talked. He stopped, and I held that moment. Him talking to me and breaking shit down helped me to start heightening my senses and watching shit and paying more attention, because I seen it was more to it than just going into this ring and stacking up your dog.
Okay, hey Anthony, question for you. Do you feel that if people really focused on basic and advanced obedience that their dogs would behave better in the ring for them?
No.
Why is that?
Because a lot of pet owners, I'll call them pet owners, a lot of pet owners spoil their dogs. They don't allow their dogs to be dogs. So when you want it to act like a dog, guess what? He don't know how to act. He's dependent on you. If you nervous, that dog's shit scared.
Yeah.
If you that's why I let my dogs be dogs. When it's time to train them, they're wild dogs. I like that. Why? Because it's a dog. I can channel the energy into where I want it to go.
And not just that, it's easier to teach a dog than it is to break a bad habit.
Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Depending on the dog and the bloodline.
Yeah, sometimes it's just that bloodline, man. You can't do shit about it. It is what it is, man.
Sometimes,
well, see, I think go ahead.
I'm gonna explain to you something as well. With the bloodlines that are like that, you have to make sure, and at an early age, mentally stimulate them.
Yeah, I believe when you first pick your puppy, you need to know why you're picking this dog and treat that dog according to that situation.
Well, I treat all my dogs the same. Because at the end of the day, everybody is a dog. They're all dogs. So if I treat them like dogs, everybody should act the same way. Like, I also think that the dogs are being domesticated to the point where they don't know how to use their own body in ways like cooling down.
Well, see, the reason I say that, and I'm saying that from my perspective, you feel me, as a dog trainer, I'm saying it from my perspective. I've seen people focus on obedience and advanced obedience training, but they teach their dogs that when they stop, sit down. but they are raising this dog to be a show dog. You feel
Nah,
me?
you don't teach a show dog to sit down, period.
Exactly. So that's why I say you have to, when you know what you're trying to do with the dog, you have to treat that dog according to what you're trying to do. You have to raise that dog that way and teach that dog that way.
I'm wrong. I'm wrong. You can't teach your dog to sit and you can have a nice show dog at the same
Yeah,
time.
No, 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 no. I didn't say,
you
I didn't
have
say,
to
I didn't
have a
say teach your dog to
mentally
sit.
sound
I
dog.
said teach your dog to sit when you stop moving.
Oh, okay, yeah. Nah, but yeah.
Oh, well, no, that
Nah,
won't
you don't
work.
want to do that.
That's gonna throw a wrench in everything
Yeah,
because
you
you're
don't
gonna
want to
teach
do
it
that.
one thing and
Yeah,
then tell
because
it
listen,
no.
dogs get accustomed to shit. Now, I'm sure you guys have trained dogs
There's a
before.
way to do
And
that though. There's a way to
yes,
do
it
that.
is. But if your usual routine is when you're walking and you stop, you tell your dog to sit, you tell your dog to lay down, your dog gets accustomed to that. So when you hit that show ring with that dog and you actually stop moving, that dog is accustomed to what you taught it.
Yes. So now this how you counteract that. If you use certain harnesses and leashes to do certain jobs,
I
correct?
was just about to
So
say that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
so
But do you really want to be correcting your dog in a ring?
you're not correcting the dog. You're teaching the dog that this leash is for this type of work. This leash is for
Okay,
this
gotcha.
type of work. So you
Like I
would
said,
work the dog
your
with
dog
this.
get. Oh, go ahead. My bad.
You would work the dog as far as sitting, doing all of that off leash or with a flat collar or a harness. Then you would take a show lead and put it on the dog and teach it what you want when you put this lead on it.
Now, Sholey is. Oh, go ahead. Never mind. Go ahead.
Go ahead. What you
Makes
gonna
a
ask?
makes a certain sound. So
Yeah,
the
but
dog,
it's ultimately a choke collar, right?
yeah, but it's the reason why it makes a certain sound when it's about to tighten up, and that's what the dog is listening to. So the dog's gonna react a certain way um when the collar, it might move more
Yeah,
freely
I agree. I agree with that. I agree with
when
that.
the
I
collar
mean,
is loose.
that's just like with my dogs. If I put the show lead on it, totally different dog versus when I put the regular leash on. You get what
Bro,
I'm
Yeah.
saying?
No, no, I no, I totally agree with that. But see,
I've had people I've
that's
had
why when I
people
was saying I was against kind of like the stack boards. You feel me? Like people are learning to stack their dogs on these stack boards, and they're stacking them on there, and they don't understand when they take their dog off of there and they try to stack it why it's not performing the same way.
you only need to do that with puppies. Once
Because
the
this
dog
is
turns
why
a certain age, you need to stop doing that.
it's not a the stacking board is to give the dog the basically is to trick the dog into standing there by
Yes.
putting it off the ground.
Mm.
But
So
if you just
basically
taught
you
your dog,
use
but if
that
you
for
just taught your
puppies.
dog to stay, if you just taught your dog to stay, the real way to stay, do you really need a do you really need a stack board?
Man,
Yes, because you
stack
want
box is
muscle
a
memory.
great tool, man.
You
That
want
is one of the
muscle memory in puppies.
that's that
I mean, I'm against it, so that's why I'm asking.
I
I'm
don't use it.
against it. That's why I'm.
I don't use it. I don't use it. I think it's a great tool for rookies.
Okay, okay, so I could agree with that.
I think it's a great
But
tool
if
for
if
puppies.
you're advanced in handling, you shouldn't be using that unless it's a puppy.
Yeah,
Okay.
I do it with my pups.
I
I do
agree.
it with my pups when they're 8 weeks. When they're 8 weeks, I start. I think you need a puppy. A puppy is not gonna stack up. An 8 week puppy is not gonna free stack for you. You're gonna have to.
You
I
can.
don't think
There's those
I don't
puppies
believe that.
that
I
you
don't believe
can
that.
get.
I don't believe
You
that,
can
bro.
get
I
It
don't
that.
believe
has
that.
to start from somewhere. You
It
understand what
doesn't
I'm
have to
saying?
start with a stack box. Or I don't agree with that.
It doesn't have to. I'm just saying it's a great tool to use. I never said
Bro,
it's
listen,
a
I will tell you this from my dog knowledge. From my dog knowledge, I will tell you this. Start working with your dog at about 6 weeks old. What you teach your dog between 6 and 12 weeks, that dog will remember that for the rest of his life.
Yeah, but it goes off
What
what
about
you
stacking
teach
how,
at
them.
man.
4 weeks?
Dogs have the shortest memories in the world. Dogs have one of the shortest memories. Dogs,
I'm just
like,
giving.
why do you
Yeah,
think they
it
get
goes
so
in the
excited when you come back in the house? They don't think you're you can go to work
Hey,
every single day and come
listen,
back. Yeah, they don't know you're going to work.
I'm
You
just
can
giving
take
you
them to
my
work.
opinion. Like I said, if I'm wrong, hold me accountable for what I show.
No,
I'm just giving my opinion.
that's what I'm saying. I'm not really I'm this is what you say, you having a show. So all of us ain't supposed to be on the same My
and all that's what we do here. Talk your shit. You feel
yeah,
me? We ain't gotta
so
fucking agree.
all I'm saying is you saying the dog can remember stuff, but a dog can be abused, and people think a dog holds on to that when a dog when that dog goes to a better situation and is trained to not
Sometimes.
be in the
No. If you if
Sometimes.
you
dog
abuse
can
if
train.
you if you abuse a puppy between 6 and 12 weeks and you abuse that puppy, only two things can happen. That dog is gonna be a cur or very aggressive.
Nah, man, you could change dogs. Dogs can
Okay.
change.
Just my opinion, bro.
That's why there's behavioral. That's why there's people like Caesar Milan that brought that show out, man.
Or people like
that
me that are
actually
certified in animal behavior.
that shows you that we actually show the dogs how to
Well,
behave.
see, but you want to know something? This is what's funny, bro. I am actually a certified in animal behavior, and I will send that to your inbox and let you see it.
No,
I'm
I
actually
believe you. I believe you.
I'm about to
But
get full away, bro.
just because you won don't mean you have the same mind frame as every
every
dog.
dog is different. Every dog is
Every
different for
but
sure.
what I'm saying, every dog behavior. What you say you got a degree in?
Animal behavior.
So everybody that's into animal behavior don't have the same practice. They do not believe in the same thing. So you just saying
Definitely.
that you have a degree in that, to me, it really. I'm
No,
not
we
saying it
no
doesn't
no we
mean
believe
anything.
no most
I'm
of
not
no we
saying it doesn't
believe
mean anything. I respect that. I can take a lot of knowledge from what you have. But what I'm saying is just because you have that degree doesn't mean what you say is gold.
yeah, but see, but I'm not just talking just the certification. I'm also talking about the experience. And I will say this: we agree on the same thing. We just disagree on the way to get there.
Man, Anthony Gray tell you, like he's one of the best handlers that I.
Okay, listen, you cannot take a cur and put that dog in any type of protection work. It's not gonna happen.
Why
You
you
can't
can't?
change that.
Why can't you?
Not gonna happen.
Dog, I seen people that build dogs' confidence up. You can have a dog.
So, why do you believe that, or why do you feel that way?
Yeah,
Like, what
yeah.
Because
what is
because
it
it's because
that thought process and that perspective?
because it's already there. It's already there. Most dogs that are in protection work does not know anything else. You feel me? Like when you're raising a protection dog, you're supposed to raise that protection dog in a certain fashion. You cannot raise this dog like a pet homeowner. You cannot raise this dog with just basic obedience. You have to, when you get a dog, you buy a dog for a certain reason, and you have to raise that dog with that reason.
Okay,
You feel
so
me? You have to. And that's why, okay, look at it like this. When you're raising a dog for bite work, that dog can hit the sleeve all at once. But if that dog is not controlled enough to let go, that dog is not suitable for bite work.
okay,
Am I correct, Anthony Gray, or am I wrong? If
Yeah,
I'm wrong,
yeah.
y'all speak up.
The dog has to be mentally sound.
Yeah, see, people think bite work is about biting. No, bite work is about letting go.
yeah,
No, 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 no. It's not. Bite work is it is about letting go. It's because the dog has to be able to be turned on and turned off in a
Yes.
manner where you don't have to fight it. And you have to say out, and the dog lets go.
Yes.
Only a well. What's the word I'm looking for? A dog that is a solid temperament. The temperament is key to doing work like that. If the dog is unstable, you can't do it.
And that's why I said you cannot beat a dog as a puppy and think that this dog will be a good protection dog. You can't.
do you
You
agree?
cannot do that.
Do you agree with him, Anthony?
Bro, this is a puppy. You're beating a puppy
Yeah,
now in fear. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
if you beat a dog, it stays with the dog for a long time.
Yeah,
Because
but
if
is
you
it
get a
impossible
dog that
for
is
it not?
abused and you don't know how to interact with it, the dog will never trust you.
But
Because
if
every time you raise your hand, the dog is going to duck.
Mm-hmm.
so, if you
So
take
how is it going to bite somebody? It will fair bite, and that's not the type of bite that you want.
And you
so
cannot, and that's why I said it cannot be in protection work.
Ant,
Not saying it won't bite somebody,
so
but
this
it
the
cannot
question.
be in protection work.
So this is my question, Ant. Can you take that dog out of that situation and put him with not a professional, but a professional that knows that work, right? And
Mhm.
can he build that dog up to do bite work?
No, they won't even take the dog
So
on.
I'm asking, I'm
Oh,
asking
okay.
if
All right.
If you
there's a
find somebody
that
that's willing to if they will have to test the dog first.
right.
The dog has to pass the preliminary test before the temperament test before they even take on the dog. People like that won't work with a dog that's been abused. They just won't
Serious.
do it.
I'm saying
Serious.
somebody that's
No, nobody. No,
No,
listen. Nobody will.
any real person that trains dogs to bite and do sleeve work and suit work, they will not put a dog through it that is not the temperament on the dog is not sound.
I get it. I never
Period.
dealt with bite work dogs, so I don't know that. I'm just learning right now. I'm just asking a question because
Yeah.
I've seen abused dogs go to homes and thrive. You know what I'm
But
saying?
that's
There's
different. No,
dogs.
we're not talking about that though. We're talking about an abused dog going into bite work.
Oh, okay.
Because
No, no, I don't know nothing
because
about
a
that.
basic
I'm just
part of
asking.
bite work is abuse.
Yeah,
You
What
and
you
have
if a
just
to
dog
said?
and
you have to
and
make
if a dog
contact
is
with the dog.
and if a dog is already scared,
As
you
soon as you
can't
make
make
contact,
contact.
he's gonna let go.
It's over. So no real, like he said, no real trainer will take on a dog like that, bro. If I even found out you even hit your dog, I'm already kind of like in denial of the process to evaluate the dog. Because if you once you instill fear in a dog, it's there. No matter if it attacks people or anything. Like I said, there's several reasons why dogs bite. And you don't want an attack dog or a bite dog to be fighting and biting because it's scared.
I understand.
Makes perfect sense.
Definitely makes sense.
You feel me? Think
Because
about it. Hey,
check it out.
if you never knew what it felt like to be hit, you'll fucking run up on everybody. You'll do your goddamn job and you'll try to be the best at it. But if you've been punched around, teeth been knocked out,
Hold
and
up.
this motherfucker 6'7",
Use
you
that.
gonna think about that.
You can't use that example
Okay, well,
because
hey,
there's
okay,
some
well,
people that's been beat
okay,
up and learned
well,
they learned how to fight and all of
okay, well,
that shit.
my bad for going that.
Yeah,
Fact is if a dog has been abused, this dog will not be capable of bite work, and nobody, no real trainer, will take that dog on.
I can understand that.
so do you think are
I'm
there are
not saying
people
that it's not possible, but the
Okay,
trainers won't
Just
allow
not
it
likely.
yeah, I wouldn't.
because it's putting their job in jeopardy. Because if I now teach this dog how to bite, it might just turn into a scary ass biting ass dog.
Yeah.
And guess who's responsible? Guess who's
The
responsible? If I
trainer,
take
the
Yes,
trainer.
if I take on your dog for bite work and your dog attacks somebody, you feel me, unnecessarily, I am responsible.
Yep.
It's like basically you have registered hands as a boxer. If you go punch somebody in the street, guess what? They can sue you.
Oh hell yeah.
So now, when you put this dog through this training with a shaky temperament, guess what? That man is now liable because I relinquished this dog back to you because it's yours, but the training came from me. So when this dog bites somebody, the certificate says my name on it.
And you want to know something? And that's why I jumped out of bite work. Once I realized that I was the one at fault if something happens, that's when I just jumped out of it completely. Now you have other training who do extensive evaluations. You feel me? And like I said, with my evaluations, it wasn't the bite part because dogs bite for certain reasons. It was the let go. If you can't let go when it's time to let go, you are not qualified to be in this program.
Yeah.
So basically, you're just checking the temperament of the dog.
And like I said, when you have an abused dog or a dog that's been hit, you feel me? Like, and even what people don't understand, that simple, when your dog shit in your house and you hit that dog, you feel me? But you want this dog to be a protection animal. If you consistently do things like this dog is not going to be capable of being in a program because it's scared. Now, not saying the dog won't bite somebody, not saying the dog won't even protect your home, but there's a difference, bro. You can fight because you know how to fight and you're aggressive, or you can fight because you're scared as shit.
Man, I feel like if you ain't scared to fight, like something wrong with you. Like,
No,
I mean,
no, I feel
you
you.
can fight, I can fight. Like,
But
I
we're talking about a dog here, bro. So let's just say that dog is your wife, my nigga. You beat on your wife and you beat on your wife and you beat on your wife and she finally leaves you. The next dude she gets with that even yells at her. She's in fear.
yeah, that's facts.
You feel me? That's just like a fucking dog, bruh.
But you gotta do some work, man. You gotta do some work to get that out of her.
You can never change that. That might change for just you. It might change for just you, but you can't change that.
That memory always gonna stay with him.
It always will be there. And when you
But
have an
that's what I'm
attack,
saying. A dog's memory is not like a human's, though.
when you have an attack dog, yeah, it's even worse. You could slap your wife and she could say, fuck it, I'm leaving you, and
That's a
get with
whole
another.
different
No,
situation.
no, and get with a dude that she feel is cool that would never do nothing like that, and she could live a happy life. But you beat a fucking dog, that dog will remember that forever. Forever, bruh. You can't change that. And honestly, as me as a trainer, there's no way in hell if I ever found out that you guys were hitting on this dog, I'm not even going through an evaluation process.
Hey, three amigos said it right. Like PTSD.
Yeah.
I,
Like the dog, even people with PTSD, they can function, but until that one moment they can't.
It makes sense.
No, I have PTSD. What are you talking about?
Bro, my boy was in the war. My boy got PTSD.
No,
anytime he's ever came to my house, bro, no joke, he has to unload his weapons, my nigga. And you're giving me everything. There's no way in hell you're sitting in this house with a weapon, because I know you're cool. Until that one moment. Until that one moment, you're not.
You ain't got to be in the military to have PTSD. I have PTSD.
Oh, definitely. People from the hood, bro. Like I said, people from the hood.
PTSD. I did time in prison. I seen some crazy. I was in prison when they was riots because they were gonna take cigarettes off the compound when they were fighting, stabbing COs and shit.
Definitely. Definitely, I agree.
Motherfuckers get raped. It took me. I understand PTSD, but you can get better from that shit, dog. I used to take showers with shower slides and boxers for the first 2 years of being out free. I used to take showers, dog.
No, but you want to know something? But check this out. If you were taking showers and motherfuckers was getting raped next to you in the shower, I guarantee you, when you get home, you might be cool until that one moment somebody just busts in that bathroom.
Who gonna bust in the? Come on, dog.
Bro, it could be your wife. It could be your kids.
I get where you coming from with that. But see,
listen. My wife.
The whole.
My bad. Go ahead.
Bro, trust me, bro. Listen, I didn't been there before, my nigga. Like, my nigga got smacked in the shower. Niggas ran through his house and got smacked in the shower. My nigga, I don't take a shower without my banger. Period. In my own fucking house. Bro, it is what it is, because everything is all good until that one time it's not. And that's the thing when it comes to dogs. You might be good until that one time it's not. And that one time can cost that trainer everything that he worked hard for.
I feel you. No, I feel you with the dogs. That shit make a lot of sense, though. I mean, because that's for us. I'm pretty sure for any type of work, even for dock jumping, that dog has to have a certain criteria or some shit like that, man. You know, I'm pretty sure for any dog that, even for hunting, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure that dog has to go through certain things. And if this is wrong with him, I can't take that dog out on the field with me because he's gonna let me down.
Now, see what I will do. I will say this: a cur could be a guard dog. I would say that a cur could be a guard dog.
Yeah, he'll just sound the alarm and get up out of there.
Yeah. So I feel that a cur could be a guard dog, because shit, he might be scared and then he attacks, or he might just bark. You never fucking know. But a cur could be a guard dog, but a cur can never be an abused dog, can never be a protection animal. And if you have ever hit your dog and you have told a trainer that you have been hitting this dog for whatever reasons it may be, and he takes your dog on, he's just taking your fucking money, bro.
He taking it to sell
Yep,
to flip it. He tried to
I
flip it
had
like a house.
Lollipop doing bite work.
Who?
Lollipop, my shorty boy.
Oh, bro, I believe you can have any dog doing bite work. I believe any dog can be a protection animal, but I bet you wasn't beating on that motherfucker.
Got Lollipop doing bite work. And
Yeah, she pulled a sled. She did bite work. I used to terrorize that dog, man.
Bro, did y'all see that black and white exotic about a year ago? That they was on video at a dog show and the dog was hitting the sleeve at a dog show.
I seen that shit. That shit was funny as hell.
I ain't seen that.
That motherfucker little leg
Hell,
was shaking and
I-
shit. That shit was funny.
Hey, did a motherfucker, bro.
Hey, I've seen bullies. Like, you know, the suit, when you put on the suit and you go stand 100 yards down the way, I've seen bullies knock the dude off his feet. I'm talking about flipping him 360.
Hey,
I have seen video like that before.
I want to
I've seen it in person.
hold up. I want to ask.
You have. Stop bragging, Ant.
Yeah, I know, right? I want to ask.
That's what made it. That's what made it interesting to me. Like, yo, these dogs can go off course at any time, but they so locked in. Like, there's people lined up on both sides. They ain't no once they let them off the leash, ain't nobody in between but the decoy and them.
They could
They
turn on
don't
them
care
motherfuckers.
about it. It's over 200 people out there and they ain't even looking.
Yeah, they dialed in.
Hey, you guys. Hey, y'all, hold on real quick. I'm sorry because the conversation got so good. I forgot to hit the 2-hour promotional thing. Hey, we've been on here 2 hours. You feel me? We need some more shares. Everybody that's still on here, y'all want to keep the live going. Y'all give us some more shares, bro. Let's keep this.
There.
Huh?
How many people on there?
Hold on.
Hey,
18.
I want to ask you a question. And I'm pretty sure you could clear this up. Should a dog's stud fee go up just because he titled?
Yeah, yes, I can validate that. The only reason I would validate that is because it costs.
Yeah, but you only can fake it till you make it, though, right?
But how is that fake with a
If
title?
the dog ain't producing, then you got
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
But see, this is the thing. But see, I feel like this. But look, I feel like this. If your dog title out, the stud credit should go up. Now, if your dog can't produce, then you're shit out of luck at that stud credit. Nobody's breeding to him. You might have to bring him back down.
You don't think that's doing it backwards, though?
No, you titled out. What you mean backwards?
Because you should title the dog and then see what it could do. Because I title Shots Fired Out. I title him at 8 months.
Yeah, no, I agree, but you took the necessary steps. You wanted to be a show ring breeder. You bought a dog. You hit the show ring. He titled out, which means he was good enough to title out. Now, can he produce?
Well, hell, I don't feel like a dog should title out that damn early.
At 8 months, I mean, I don't need it. But you can't.
Dog. He wasn't no regular dog, though. Look,
but no, hold on, wait, hey, hold on, wait a minute, Rome, you can't say that. Your dog titled out in 1 day.
And I don't like that either. Like, how many times have I said that?
All right, but did you get a title back and be like, hey, bro, this ain't right?
Like, how many times have I?
But did you get a title back and say, hey, bro, this ain't right, bro?
Why would I give it back?
I wouldn't. Okay, hey, listen, check this out. If I hit the show ring and there's only one dog in the ring every time and my dog tap out, I don't give a shit.
So hold up.
Y'all should have brought your dog.
Why can you pick a dog out of your litter and say this is the best stud from this litter that I produced at whatever weeks you pick him out? He definitely ain't old enough to show. So he probably be like 12 weeks or 15 weeks, right? If you can see the greatness in that dog, right? Why can't a judge or a group of judges see the same greatness in that dog and pick your dog to title at a young age?
Well, I pick my dogs based off posture. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
I'm asking Rome that question.
Oh, okay.
I mean, me personally, I don't feel like either of those statements should apply.
Hey, look, we still ain't got not one more extra. Hey, we ain't got one more extra share, bro. For the people that's on here, can we get those shares?
I mean, to the first part of your question about being able to pick out a puppy and say this is going to be a great stud, I think that's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, but how do you pick your male though? How do you pick your male to be like one of the future dogs of your camp or your program?
let's see, like I said, and I said, this is why I hold on to pup for so long to see
How long?
dogs
How long? How long?
as long as it takes. My last litter, I got rid of the first pup I got rid of off my last litter. That dog was 7 months old,
Okay. So that dog is
and
just
I had 5 pups in that litter.
so that dog is just old enough, a month over old enough to start gaining points in a show ring, right? If
That
you if but I'm just saying, just listen to me. If you pick that dog out of 7 months, you's like, all right, it took 7 months for me to pick this dog.
no, I got rid of the first dog off that litter at 7.
No, but I'm saying what dog you kept though. That's what I'm saying. Whatever dog you kept in that litter, and you felt that's the dog that I should keep, and this is the dog that I feel that's gonna uh push my yard forward. Why can't a judge have the same feeling about that dog, or judges have the same feeling you got about your own dog and pick your dog and it end up titling at the end of the
Because
day?
because it's perception, bro. It's always
For
perception, bro,
one,
and perspective.
because for one, that dog is still growing and changing. You know what I'm
But
saying?
but your
Like,
dog is in the age
like,
group though.
like ultimately, you know what I'm saying, when it comes down to showing from knowledge that I've gained from a lot of uh handlers and future breeders, a lot of them don't even put a dog in the ring until it, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Now,
but you have some people who put their dogs in the ring as puppies and start to get points,
I
and
don't.
then
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Trust
see,
me.
they're in the age class. They're in the age class, and I'm gonna tell you this: most dogs that's
One
puppies,
don't start counting until you see.
most dogs I seen do
yeah, but
not.
at six, I'm sorry, Joel, but at 6 months, your dog can still turn around and develop some serious fucking flaws
Yes,
after that.
It
and
can, but it's not showing those flaws there. But I guarantee you, if the dog develops those serious flaws before it champs out, then
Yeah, before, but
it's
what if
not.
that dog champs out
and
when the
then
flaws just begin? When the flaws, let's just say those feet really start to curve at about a year old. But the dog has got his last few points that it needed to champ out.
Really,
It happens, bro.
it
It
happens.
happens.
It happens. It happens, but I haven't really. I
Bro,
haven't.
I've seen it happen in my own yard. Dog I kept, and they were damn near perfect until like 10 months. Then boom.
it
No,
happened.
I know. No, they changed. They definitely changed. But Easty Westy can happen because of lack of vitamins at a certain age. Because and American bullies are dogs that develop muscles quick. Sometimes their muscles develop quicker than their bones, so
Yeah,
that
people
actually
much
can
more
be Easty
dog.
Westy. So a lot of that shit can be our fault and not giving
Oh
the
no, no.
the
You
right
want to know something,
supplement.
Joel? I think 95% of it is our fault because overfeeding your puppy can
Yep.
cause overfeeding your dog can do
But
this.
wait,
The
And
type of crate you put them in could create splayed feet.
well display well in my purpose display feet comes from the bulldog. But you feel
Nah,
me?
I've seen it happen, dog. I've
Yeah,
seen
yeah, you
people
don't know
that
from
put
being in them
those
fucking
drop
crates for
crates,
sure.
those
Yes.
drop crates with if you don't put something solid on your dog in your
Bro,
dog,
my dog literally only sleeps in those cages. You feel me?
man,
That's it.
most dogs will display. I've seen will display splayed feet if in there as a puppy, and with critical ages. From most people put them dogs, puppy dogs, in there, and them dogs,
Yes.
because they lazy as fuck. They don't want to take their dogs outside to use the bathroom. The motherfuckers shit inside. piss inside the house and they just pull a tray out and clean it. That shit's lazy as fuck. And
Yes,
that first off.
bro.
Second, you fucking
Oh,
your dog up at most critical because your dog is in a growth stage. And if you lack certain things in your dog's diet, it's gonna fucking go haywire. Your dog can just go just like you said, if it has too much weight, it can display certain things. It can do this, it can do that. But if you not taking care of that dog and you just living for that dog for your convenience, you doing your thing for your
well,
convenience,
see,
you can fuck that dog up.
what I'm doing now with the exotic breeding that I just did, what I'm doing now, literally, I have a puppy playpen. That playpen will be in the garage somewhere that it can be sprayed down. Really good. My puppies are not going in no drop cage. I have to try to test things because I don't like to talk about shit that I have not experienced or knowledgeable about. So I want to see if I could take these puppies, put them in a playpen, keep them out of a drop cage, keep them with raised food bowls, keep their diet correct, and see if they can develop. Because, like I said,
Why don't you put them in a whelp box?
my bitch does not have high because I don't want to leave them there. My bitch does not have high rear. She does have splayed feet. She does. You feel me? But like I said, in my thing, that's not from a cage. It is from the bulldog that comes with my dog.
Why don't you
But
have your dog in a whelping box?
I mean, they're in a whelping place.
I think most
I still use the swimming pool method. Let's say that. But what I do in the swimming pool, I do take
that's a whelping, basically like a whelping box.
yeah. But what I do is I take, the clear part of a a curtain that has the bubbles on it.
Mhm,
I
mhm.
turn that upside down and put it in the swimming pool and put a sheet on top of that.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
But that's why I said a whelping place, not a whelping box, but a whelping place. And I treat that place like their home, and I do want them to try to develop traction. I don't believe in the cedar because cedar actually contributes to breathing problems. You feel me? The paper, they can eat that and choke on it. You feel me? So
We use
that's
the
just
pellets. We use those pellets that break down.
okay. Well, like I said, see, I've never used that, so
I
that's
use it.
something.
Listen, I swear to God, though that shit works like a motherfucker, man. I had pups eat that shit, and I see it in their poop, but it just breaks down into little wood pieces, like not
Well,
even
see,
wood pieces. It's like
that's something I
micro,
have to look into. But see, you have to
like
understand.
shavings. It's like
I
shavings.
breed I breed exotics, so a lot of what I want to do with this new litter on the ground is try to see if all the theories that I know as far as education and experience actually works. Now, like I said, the dad, he had slightly splayed feet, but he had a straight top line, good stifles, good pasterns. My dog has good pasterns, good top line, good stifles, but she also has splayed feet. So for me, I want to try to see if the knowledge that I have actually works by putting it to work, not by just talking about it because I heard it worked.
Did you see in the bloodline that the grandmother, grandfather from both sides they carry splayed feet too, or no?
Well, only on my female side, but the reason the splay feet came in on the male side is because of the grandmother.
All right.
You feel me? So I know that's why I said that's why I breed to people that I know and that I've been knowing for years that don't mind telling me the truth about shit because I can actually put it together and put it to work. But this is just for me to come with those exaggerated features, but still keep the dog correct, but still go the route of the dad side. You feel me? Like his dad.
So you
Be-
you on the fence like me then, huh?
bro, I'm on a fence between the extreme exotic and the micro exotic.
That's what dude said. I was on the fence because I wanted to breed a standard American bully with a little more shoulder pronounced shoulder muscles,
Bro, that ain't the
a
fucking
little
fence
wider
to
chest.
me. That ain't the fucking fence to me, bro. That's perception. Listen, man. If you have shots fired, if you want a more extreme shots fired, that's great. Get it. You want to know
I
why?
can't
Because
use
you have
shots fired. I can't
no,
use
no,
shots fired
no. I'm
because
not saying use him. I'm not saying
I'm
use
saying
him.
I can't use him to create a more extreme male with. I have to do it a certain way. I can't use him like he can't. he produces females that look like males.
Yeah,
He,
no, but what
for
I'm
some
saying is, I'm
reason,
not saying
I
use
tried
shots
it.
fired. What I'm saying is, you have shots fired. So
Right.
why not go for a more extreme version? Why not?
That's true. I want to
You
create
feel
something
me?
different than him, though. I want to show that I have versatility. You know what I'm saying? I do want to create something like him too,
I
better
mean,
than him.
which one do you want more? You want versatility or you want consistency?
I would say
I,
versatility.
I want both. I want both. You can.
No,
I
I
want.
Because
I
think
want
about it. Think about it. Say he creates an extreme dog with great function and great structure, and then he takes that dog to a shots fired daughter.
that's basically what I'm trying to do.
Of course. But what I'm saying is, look at that now.
Because I have to go to Brim way. I have to add a Brim in my blood, but and that Rocco blood basically. But I don't have to, but I want to because I see what it does. I see what it does when it's done correctly to your yard. You know, from Brim definitely is a producer, bro. I like what he produced. I like what he adds, and I just want to add that.
Bro, I
Just
like all
part,
that. I like all that
it's a
Rocco
part
shit,
of
bro.
the picture. I don't want to have another Brim. I just want to add some features that I have from that dog to my program that I've seen that he's proven to do. Not yes, but has proven to do. And if you do it in a controlled way, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be done. It's gonna be done right. And I feel like that's what I'm doing.
Yeah,
Rob,
because you said what?
I said you would like.
No, but like I said, the problem that I'm having now,
I like
I
what
have that.
Bruce is. I'm not saying I like the actual dog.
No,
I say I
I'm
like his
fucking
bloodline.
Rob.
I like what he throws.
I'm fucking
Yeah,
with Rob. Always talking about adding a fucking bulldog.
I
bro.
to me, to me, he's a nice dog. He's a nice dog, man. You know what I'm
He
saying?
ain't gotta add it. He's
But
breeding to the
he's not.
dogs that already have
But
it.
he lacks things. He lacks things. He lacks things that he fucking throws. It's crazy. He lacks things that he throws, and he does it over and over and over and
Yeah, but
over.
see that
Whether
this is the
people
thing.
like it or
Why
not,
would you care? Why would see my thing is this? Like I said, like I would say, Rocco is Khan's dog. I don't give a fuck about Rocco. I care about what Rocco is producing because that's what I'm gonna have.
facts. That is facts. And
You
that's
feel me?
why I
So
say
Rocco
Rock's
could be lacking.
bloodline.
Rocco could be lacking a lot of shit, but if he's producing the shit that I need, I'm gonna breed the fucking Rocco.
Let's be honest. He's one of the top producing. He's one of the top producing American bullies in the history of American bullies, bro.
Yes, but I will say this: I like Big Red better than Rocco. That's just
That's
my opinion.
that's the difference between
Who
and
produced Big Red though?
a lot of individuals
Khan,
that
Who he
associate.
produced Big Red with?
I don't know who he produced them with.
I
I
think he might have produced that fucking dog with Rocco, man.
It's
like
well, it could be possible. Well, probably it's Khan, so it's
Somebody
possible.
answer. Can somebody answer in the comments who I think that's a fucking.
But like I said, that goes back to what I said. If Rocco did produce Big Red and I like Big Red, then you
Dog,
want to know how? No, but you want to know what I would do? I would breed my dog to Big Red first because I like Big Red, and then I would take a puppy off of that straight back to Rocco.
dog, that dude got the most, in my opinion, that dude got the most solid
Bro,
bloodline
I looked at that.
that's
I
about
looked at
that
that
full
dude
dog right
page,
now, dog. I ain't gonna
bro.
lie to you, as far as
Bro,
what I see that's out there, he got one of. I ain't saying he got the. I'm just saying he got one of the most
bro.
bloodlines.
that shit.
I looked
Like,
at Khan's. I looked
oh,
at Khan's page,
You
bro.
into a different dog, Rome.
I looked at Khan's page. Bro, y'all go look at Khan website, bro. Straight up. Go look at Khan website.
I
Straight
did.
up.
like
Because, bro,
like
Khan got look,
I
I don't
can't
even bro,
I can't
wrong.
do it. I
Wrong.
can't.
I don't even fuck with classics, but Khan has classics that I'd fuck with.
Like I can't fuck with it. Like I
Dog,
can't. You know what I'm saying? Like
his blood. Yeah, you can't fuck with Dax. I
no,
mean,
hell
you
no.
got some proven dogs too.
Never will.
Hey,
I will never have a dog on my yard
Bro, listen. I don't breed
that
none of
had
that
that
shit that Khan
motherfucker in the
listen.
pedigree.
I
Ever.
don't look, I don't breed none of that shit that Khan has. But when I looked at his website, I was impressed.
yeah, I definitely listen. I'm
Hey,
gonna add some of the,
I've seen several dogs that I look at like, man, that's a badass dog. And then I look at the pedigree like, oh, okay, keep on fucking walking.
But can't you see if
Oh, I can't see past the
No,
bullshit.
he
I'm,
can't because Rome has talked so much shit, bro. He gotta stand on it. He ain't got no fucking choice. Hey, hey,
it's
Rome is over there. Rome is over there
no,
like
it's
Eddie
me.
Murphy.
I'm
Hey,
just
Rome
saying,
is over there
man,
like Eddie
to
Murphy in life,
create the
bro. He's
bloodline, just
standing
to
on them box.
create
It's
the bloodline you got, Rome. I'm pretty sure that there's some undesirable dogs down that line too, man.
bruh.
That
Look,
people will look at and say, y'all wouldn't touch
Bro,
that fucking dog with
bro,
a
Rome can see all the deck shit he like on, but Rome ain't stupid.
and I
Rome
would
gotta
never do
he
this shit.
gotta stand on that shit. It don't matter if he like it or not. He gotta stand on that shit.
No, because I stand for me. You get what I'm
I know. I
saying?
respect you
Like
for that, but that's
like
dumb as shit.
at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? And this is where that business shit comes in. This is one of the reasons why I don't give two fucks about business aspect with this bully, this dog shit, because I don't give a damn about what this person likes, what this person wants, what this person sees. I just
No, yeah, but as a
about that.
man, you gotta
I
stand on
respect
your
that.
shit.
Yeah, I
When
respect
I
that.
put a breeding together, I'm putting a breeding together for me,
No,
not
that's what
Bro,
out of the
hey,
dogs I can sell
hey,
and
I
niggas
seen a
say,
dog. I
so
seen a
when I
dog that I
put
want to breed to, bro. I
that's
seen a
not
dog that I want to look,
that's
Joel. I seen
say
a dog that I want to.
that's not my reason for going towards that bloodline. My reason for going towards that bloodline is because I've watched what that dog does. Um that I seen how Brim was produced. I see his mother's side. It's not just Rocco. It's how his mother was produced. It's how that bloodline was put together. I see what that dog is putting out there. I see what he's adding to dogs that basically are classic dogs. I see what that dog is adding to the yards, and I want to add those certain traits to my yard.
You see, hey, it's like this. I say the shit all the time. I can't fuck with a dog whose tongue hanging out his mouth, but I see a dog that I really want to breed to, bruh. Structure good as an exotic, carry the exotic features, the whole shit. But this motherfucker tongue is a fruit roll up.
is you
I
gonna
can
breed? Still gonna
Fuck
breed?
no, cause no,
But
cause I
see,
gotta
that's
stand on
different.
that. But do I also think I'm limiting my program because he does produce a lot of dogs that don't have that? Yes, I do think I'm limiting my program, but I just gotta stand on the shit I say. I
Well,
get it.
and I don't feel as though I'm looking at shit because there are millions of other fucking dogs out there that carry the same shit, same structure, the same shit that motherfuckers swear. That's why they breeding the Dacks
But
for
see,
fucking
and that's why I don't breed that much. I gotta sit back and see some shit.
I think
like
some of the best. I think
these
the
dogs
most
that I would
successful, the most
never,
successful, the most
never
successful
introduce
breeders
to the fucking dog.
that lay down a legacy, the most successful breeders, because that's why I'm doing this too, man. Like I said, I'm into the show game, man. So yeah, I'm doing this for the lights as well. You know what I'm saying? Let's be honest. But I think the best breeders are the mad scientists, that are figuring they can add this certain piece, but let me figure out how to do it because the foundation has actually been laid down for us already.
But
We're
see,
talking about
No,
older
no,
dogs.
the
We're,
foundation that you choose to believe has been laid down
hold on,
for
we're
you.
talking about older dogs that are not even alive right now that we see are actually advancing the breed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you
Well,
gotta, but
that's
hold on, but Joel, let's
hold on,
be
Rob.
honest here. No, what? Oh, go
When
ahead.
you bring up the whole mad science shit, you get what I'm saying? Those are good breeders. But
the
at the
correct way, the correct way, the
but at
correct.
the end of the day, how many of those supposed mad scientists, good breeders, actually show you the bullshit that they're producing off these dumbass fucking breeds? You
Hey,
get what I'm saying?
you want to know something? I will tell you this. I would consider myself one of those mad scientists, but I will tell you this. Everybody that gets a puppy from this litter will be on the Robert McCormick page, and those puppies will be shown their whole fucking life.
Look at him.
Period.
Get that boy.
Period.
Get that shit, boy.
The whole litter.
Get that shit, boy. Look at that.
But
Get
I don't do that. Like I said, when I got called out the other night, I got called out for one fucking dog. I showed the whole litter. I will continue to show the whole litter because I take my time because I believe your weakest dog is what your reputation should be. You feel me? Not that one dog from the litter.
Exactly.
You feel me? Not that one dope dog. So I will continue to show my whole litters every fucking litter. Hold me accountable.
Yeah,
And
I can't. Yo,
anybody be accountable for the dumb shit that's going on a daily basis.
hey,
But like,
Feel about it.
I feel honestly, man. I hear what you're saying, man. I understand what you're saying, man. But I'm on that mad scientist shit right now too. I think most people that are breeding are on that mad scientist shit. I think.
no, bro, they not, bro. They
Nah,
not, bro.
Oh,
But
you
see,
wait.
that's why they.
Hold
But
up.
see,
Hold up.
that's why I believe in what you're doing,
Hold up.
Joel. For real,
So
Joel, you
Rome,
will
you
get
the dude
somewhere.
that
I
just
believe
you
in
the
that.
dude that's in the game that just like missionary position. That's it. You don't like to hit it
Yes,
from the
bro.
back.
Hey, there.
You
Hey,
don't like the
98,
dome. You
bro.
don't like the
98%.
you
First
just
of
like
all, hey, 99% of the XL community is that just that missionary style.
hey, I mean, at the end of the day,
But let's be
you
honest,
you
Joel.
towards a certain
all that chemistry bullshit, all that.
Bro,
And
y'all got like three XLs. Bro, y'all got like three XLs that carry breed type.
I understand why y'all are mad though,
that's
man.
bull,
I understand why the XL
No, it's
community.
not.
that's bullshit.
No, it's not.
I don't think XL should be American bullies. I think they
Oh,
should be their own breed.
No,
oh,
the motherfucker should be on the side of that bus.
Honestly, dog, I ain't
oh,
saying that this shit on you. I ain't saying this. Always been saying this because your dogs, even from the movement, is different. From the
like
head to the
like
build to the movement.
y'all do realize that those short fucking dogs. After the fact, y'all do
No,
realize.
hey, what it no, hey,
No,
this
I'm
is what it
talking.
is,
No, I'm
Joel.
talking about as
No,
far.
Oh,
hey, Joel,
I'm talking about as
I
far.
dog 18 and a half inches.
no, hey, Joel, I'm gonna just
So
keep it honest with you. I'm gonna just keep it honest with you. Rome is getting offended because he's the only XL breeder on here that
no, I'm
has no
No,
breed type.
no, no.
That's why
I'm
he.
not
That's
XL.
why.
No,
no.
there's some beautiful dogs.
I'm gonna tell you why
I
I'm
just
not.
get different breed.
And I'm gonna tell you why I'm not offended and can never be offended because I know for a fact that I own one of the best fucking eggshells. I don't give a damn about none of
Not according to Danny.
that. Hey, Danny
Not
gonna have to
according
see
to
me.
not according to Danny.
Danny
He
gonna
said
see
Daddy
me.
got to see me.
Not
Danny
according to
gonna see
Danny.
me. Danny gonna see me. We
Daddy,
gonna settle that. We
Hey,
gonna
no,
settle that.
they've been at a friendly battle for
Hey,
years, bro.
what? Hey, what state?
Joel.
Hey, Rome, if
Hey,
you don't mind,
Joel.
what state you live in?
He-Man. Let's see. He-Man. Prince Charmer. Who else has been gunning for me for years?
What
It
Oh
ain't.
state?
no matter.
What state you live in?
I'm in Carolina.
No, what part of Carolina?
I'm in the mountains. I'm in
Oh, yeah, you probably way far from me. I'll be in Virginia over here.
Oh,
Bro, this motherfucker lives at the highest mountain of where he lives, bro.
That's what's up, man. I see why he worked them dogs. That's the mountain man right there, man. Shit.
real shit, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know, like, there's a lot of issues with trust
Now,
me.
watch how his shit change. Hey, somebody tag Danny, bruh. Somebody tag Danny. Ron finna change his speech soon as Danny jump on.
Here we go.
Ron
Ain't
finna
that no
change his speech.
Eyes
ain't
gonna
no what
get
it is.
big. His eyes gonna get big. He gonna be,
Hey, what I call him, Mr. Second to One.
I'm saying, but what you beat his dog before?
Nah, we ain't ever linked up in the ring.
Nah, they just been
I
talking
was
about it
going
though.
through some shit, or he was out of school some damn well.
I think, y'all. I think honestly,
It's a,
I
it's
think I think
No,
the
it's gonna
ABKC,
happen one day.
I
It's
think
gonna
the
happen.
AB, I think the ABKC need to pay respect to the XL dog and the community by separating them to another breed. A
Nah,
dog.
I don't think they need to do that.
No, no, I'm
I
just
think they need that.
that's you. I'm just saying my
Yeah.
opinion. My opinion is I think they need to separate that dog because they're beautiful dogs, bro. They're beautiful dogs, but you cannot. There is no way that you can put that dog in the show ring against a functional standard male. That
Okay, with that being said, Joel, with that being said, don't you feel that all the classes should be separated as his own breed?
no,
that was a conversation for a long time.
no. I think the classic definitely needs to be. People gonna hate me for saying this shit. I think the classic needs to be
Hold on, which classic you talking about? You talking about the old classic or the new classic?
The classic that's showing now.
Okay, because you know,
There's a big confusion. There's a big confusion
you got
with
the old classic and the new classic. Because the new classic is actually
a standard. Yeah, I feel what you're saying. Yeah, I feel what you're saying.
Hey, y'all check this out. I hate to do this in the middle of the conversation, but I am on 5%, bro. So, hey, check this out, everybody. Thank y'all for tuning in. But hey, can I get y'all to go to the Robert McCormick page where y'all watching this live, and can I get y'all to leave some reviews of what you guys think about what we're doing and how we're operating? Can I get you guys to leave some reviews? Please don't drop your dog pictures to promote, because I'm going to open up the page for you guys to post your dogs on the page on your own. But I would like you guys to take some time and just go leave some reviews on the actual page, bro, for what y'all think about what we're doing. Hey, Joel, give them a shout out where you're from, who you are.
Shit. Aldo Joel Marrow Bay, Duval Bullies. Shit. Just keep on the lookout, man. I respect all dogs. Y'all need any health advice for your dog? If y'all need any
Nutrition.
I have the cure for pyometra, open pyometra. I have the cure, not no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up. I can.
All right, 3%. Hey, Rome is only on TikTok. You can catch him over there dancing, bro. Y'all check that shit out. Y'all tune into the Robert McCormick page, bro. Salute to everybody for tuning in. Please go leave them reviews, and thank you guys until next Friday.